Welcome back to the Box to Box podcast.
This is episode 89 and a drama-filled Premier League weekend see Liverpool edge out Spurs and Jacoby Mino stay at Man United.
And in La Liga, both Barcelona and Real Madrid getting wins. And over at the Super Copa, both Milan teams embarrassing themselves.
All that and more on the Box to Box podcast.
Let's go.
You ain't going home,
Your
bro.
Honor, I'm sorry. Your Honor, I'm sorry.
Also on the pitch, Mbangula starts our next. Mbangula,
She's Egyptian. She's Egyptian. Game tomorrow, would you rather Saliba or Mbappe?
Right. Saliba right now.
You wouldn't.
Saliba right now.
You're sacrificing that face when you lie. That's
Saliba right now.
Gentlemen, flu season is upon us.
Has been, I think we have a casualty.
We have a casualty, gone but not forgotten.
Lest we forget.
Yeah.
A lot of space on that couch now.
Bro, I'm comfortable here. I don't feel rage baited. I don't feel like anyone's bothering me right
Peaceful. Almost
Calm.
peaceful.
now. It's calm. I can take a breath.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, Varvar is sick, so
Yeah.
he's not going to be here today, but I know he caught some games over the weekend.
Brother, I don't think I've ever seen a brother more locked in.
It's the first time he's ever watched football.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's the first time he's watched multiple games in a day.
Gives him an opportunity,
Yeah,
right?
if Varvar should get sick every weekend, and maybe he'll start talking about football. He'll start watching and talking about football.
Like it was crazy. Like every game, it was like the group chat was going off, and I just saw Varvar's name on every. He was doing the play-by-play for all these games. I was like, damn, he got time.
If Haaland scores, then he's active in the FPL group chat.
Oh my god,
It's all dependent.
That's all he has, though.
that's all he's got. But I mean, for our Canadian listeners, I think you guys know it's kind of rough with the flu, very very rough. And bro, this weekend out like a light. I was
Really?
gone. Friday afternoon, it hit me like an absolute truck.
Damn.
It was like, bro, the room was like 24 degrees, and I was shivering.
God damn.
I was literally like shake my feet were ice cubes, hands
No
were
way.
freezing. I was like, bro, what?
You got it bad.
It hit me in like an hour. Like I felt something. I'm like, damn, I kind of feel off. An hour later, I'm like curled up.
How long did it last?
Oh, dude, like literally, it broke. I think the fever broke maybe like Saturday night. So it was like yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday, Saturday.
Bro, that time has been irrelevant to me in the last.
But you
couple
look,
days.
you look good. You don't look like you. They don't look
Hey,
like
you even
you
brought
were-
the Santa hat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the festive spirit today. So it's Christmas, bro. Like the last thing I was gonna do is get sick during Christmas, bro. Like I
Actually, the
layered
worst
up,
thing possible.
layered up. I had to
Yeah.
sweat that shit out.
Yeah.
That's what you had to do.
I feel it coming. Like
brewing.
yesterday, my throat was hurting, and then I went to the pub,
Ooh,
That's a...
had a couple of pints of Guinness, and
What do
forgot
you-
all
what do
about
you-
my sickness.
What do you call that? Like a mass spread event or whatever? Like there's a word.
Oh yeah,
there's
that was a
phrase
mass
for it.
spread event, bro. There was like at least 5 people there, all sick.
They're like we're gonna power through, but then you just got everyone sick.
No, but as soon as I drank the first sip of Guinness, lost all throat hurt.
Split the G
Hey,
situation?
So you're saying?
Oh yeah,
so you're
definitely
saying
split the
alcohol is a good
Repellent.
no Guinness.
just Guinness specifically.
Guinness is
Something in the barley and the
I
malt.
spoke to what do you call the people that are they're not doctors but they do natural
Naturopaths?
medicine.
Yeah,
Naturopaths. Yeah, naturopath told me that it's a Guinness is
It's a good medicinal ingredient.
For those watching,
Very good to know. That's
yeah.
very good to know.
And then I had a couple Irish car bombs.
holy.
Irish car bomb.
Irish car bomb. That's
Yeah.
the name of a drink. That is
Yeah.
heinous.
What do we put in
Okay,
that?
wait. Guess what an Irish car bomb is? I'll give you a hint because you're never
Irish
gonna guess
car
it.
bomb.
It's similar to a Jaeger bomb.
I would assume it's
Not in the alcohols,
But in the
just-
way you take it?
They're both bombs.
They're both like heinous. Like
No, they
should not
both
be drinking.
they both are in the you drink them the same way. A Jaeger bomb and an Irish car bomb.
I have no idea what's in it. Is there like a whiskey
So-
inside?
So it's half a pint of Guinness, and it's a shot glass with half whiskey, half Bailey's.
Half
then you-
whiskey and half Bailey's.
Yeah.
okay.
You're out like a fucking light.
And then you take that and you drop it in the Guinness, and then you chug the whole
That's
thing.
disgusting.
the best tasting.
I'm sure it
drink-
tastes very good.
the best tasting drink I ever have.
Really?
Ever.
yeah, but where's the flavor, like the Red Bull?
Bailey's.
The Bailey's.
The Bailey's.
Oh, it's true,
Bro,
Bailey's.
It's
is
like,
a creamer.
drinking a coffee with Bailey's.
Okay, that's good.
That's nice.
It tastes exactly like a coffee with Bailey's. And you
Bailey's,
and you can chug it because it's not harsh. It's not vodka.
Yeah.
It's smooth. Everything's smooth.
smooth.
And a hint of whiskey. It tastes genuinely. It tastes good. The only problem is you have to chug it instantly because then it curdles.
yeah,
the
it's true.
Bailey's.
Yeah,
It's
it separates.
Yeah.
No, but Bailey's is like, bro, you add that to anything. That shit's gas.
Should guess. With coffee.
Tim's did like a Bailey's special.
Yeah.
We will be there.
Yeah.
That was kind of nuts.
Did you guys see the SD Kid cameo recently?
I did.
I feel like it's been making waves on
Timothée Chalamet.
everywhere. Yeah.
Bro, the guy's certified.
Bro, he's certified. He's not missing currently.
Who? SD Kid or
No, Timothy.
Timothy Chalamet.
Well, SD Kid is also
SDK.
balling out right now. But
I actually got into SD Kid's music.
yeah, it's good.
Yeah, like I was seeing it on a lot of like even box fans. They were sending us like they were telling us like who's top 5, and it's all SD Kid, and I'm like, this is some young shit. I don't get it. I'm too.
We're unks. We're unks.
Then I started listening.
That's good,
bro. His production is spectacular. He's actually a good rapper. Like he's genuinely a good rapper. It doesn't have to make complete sense. Like I don't want him to fucking start spitting Kendrick Lamar bars, but that shit's good.
Yeah,
actually,
he like I can understand him.
He's one of those artists that like gets you feeling some type of way because he's got like the grimy mood, like the good beats, the harsh, like I don't know.
I don't know. It's kind of like
good once in a while.
He created a new lane for music, and bro, not many rappers can do that.
Yeah, and he's unique because I mean, from Liverpool, like.
Yeah.
How many rappers do we know? Yeah.
Scouse
and international. Like he's international right now.
The vibe was close. Like I guess for me personally, the vibe was close to like when Pop Smoke hit the scene. You're like kind of like, God damn, this shit like.
Yeah, it was like a quick,
like
getting
for someone,
going.
Yeah, like someone like that just started on. It's like the production was like top notch.
Yeah.
Like, God damn, like this is gas.
Yeah.
It was the same thing with him. I'm like, bro, this guy's got it.
Yeah.
But then obviously when someone gets famous, they start looking at their background, whatever, and he used to be another rapper. Apparently, he used to be under a different name. So that's why, because I was wondering, like, how does a guy just drop his first song and already the production and everything be this good?
Yeah, he's got to have someone behind him.
But he had he was another rapper previously with his face, and then now he started the no face.
Yeah, I saw those rumors. I don't know if they're real though.
I mean, it looks exactly like like the eyes and the shape of the
so
head.
did Timothée Chalamet. Obviously that was more for marketing, but like, I mean, the eyes are almost the same.
What's Marty Supreme? Like, I know it's his new movie.
Yeah.
But is the movie about a ping pong player? Like, what's the movie
I
about?
think so. It's a ping pong player.
Yeah.
Something about like because they would play ping pong with white balls, but he changed it to like orange balls because it was like better to see it.
So he's doing a whole promotion.
Yeah.
For
the reason why you're
Marty
seeing
Supreme.
him so much is because
of the movie, obviously, but
the movie A, and B because of the what's it called, the SD Kid thing, which he got lucky that they paired up, they like matched.
But it looks like it was in the works for a while because like there was a clip of him, like someone asked him like people say that you're SD Kid, like what do you say to that? And he's like, stay tuned.
Yeah.
But that was a while ago. That was like a couple weeks ago.
All will be
all will be revealed.
It's been planned out, but he's even appeared on Drewski with those
ping pong
balls.
Show?
Yeah, he's amazing.
That's sick.
Bro,
it's fucking hilarious.
Genuinely, Lisan Al-Gaib, bro.
Hey, he knows ball, bro.
This guy's goated, and he just won White Boy of the Year again.
Deserved.
I think back-to-back years, and he apparently the community is already saying that this recent rap feature already got him locked in for 3 years in a row.
Yeah, no,
definitely
100%, bro. They said that, but some people were saying that like he's certified white boy, but congrats to DiCaprio for the Oscar because now it's like he threw his like his chances of winning an Oscar because he's in a rap song. Like, bro, the guy's goated. The guy's actually
they're both goated.
He's gonna win an Oscar one day,
and he knows football.
I don't know if he won an Oscar already. I don't. Think so.
He must have, right?
No,
I don't think so.
Maybe something that he's been in.
Dune.
He
hasn't won for Dune. No.
It's
pretty crazy.
But Dune Messiah, best belief.
But it's very hard to win as the lead role.
Yeah, like he's got it though.
Like you gotta be the best lead role of any movie in the year. Like I'm sure he'll get it for the next upcoming movies. Bro, genuinely, Timothée Chalamet is an amazing actor. Like amazing.
Can't miss.
Like movies, even underrated ones like King. I don't know if you guys ever watch King? If you haven't,
no,
it's really good. Is that I don't know. I kind of forget which
who's
King,
in it.
Which King that was. Anyway, King's a great movie.
I don't remember.
Dune,
obviously.
goated.
1 and 2 goated.
Honestly, everything he's been in, he has to be a lead actor. He's rarely a supporting role.
He was in
Willy Wonka.
Yeah, he was Wonka.
He's good.
That was actually a decent movie.
Actually, he was a secondary character in a movie we've all watched recently. He was like the weird druggy boyfriend.
Oh, that's he was in the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, the Don't Look Up.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Don't Look Up.
Oh yeah.
Is that the movie you're thinking of?
Yeah, possibly.
I remember he was like kind of like weird in that movie.
Yeah, that was a shit movie.
That was a shit movie.
Makes him good that he's versatile.
Yeah.
Like I've always said it, you need to have some type of versatility to be a GOAT.
He was in a bunch of other shit. I forget the names of.
I'm sure
I can see it in my head, but I don't remember the names.
But he has a type of role.
Yeah, but he's malleable, I find.
He's good, man.
I actually want to go see Marty Supreme just because of
exactly.
Just because of this campaign.
And plus, like, bro, he actually knows ball too, like football.
And he goes to watch NBA games all the time.
But is he a Lorient fan?
No,
Nantes, Saint Etienne, or something like that.
Oh, maybe Saint Etienne.
Yeah, Saint Etienne, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, he's like an ultra. The guy knows the chants. The guy knows everything.
He recently went to a Serie A game as well. I forget which one, but
probably like a Como game or something.
it could be.
Yeah.
All the stars are going to Como games.
I guess.
Michael Fassbender's there. Thierry Henry goes. I think
sense.
DiCaprio went.
They all have houses in Como, so they
Pretty much.
They
But
just
Serie A.
check.
But Serie A has no pull.
I don't see them going to games in Manchester.
Going to Burnley.
Yeah.
Anyways, I know Varvar, you're listening. Anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I can't wait to rage bait Varvar.
Oh, Varvar. By the way, we decided that we're gonna do Serie A first. The whole episode. Just a heads up.
But no, that's just cool. We always keep Serie A for the end, just so that we like to keep it for the end. So like,
it's always good at the end, you know.
It's always warm.
Yeah.
We're warm when we get into
it
the talk.
fast.
You don't want it to be a downer at the end. You know what I mean? No, that's not a downer. Serie A is never.
If
it
you
goes
put
back up.
something, we're the most passionate about Serie A because our teams have played in the past weekend, whatever. So like, if the energy is low, I mean, it's our teams. We get passionate, lifts that back up.
Lifts it back up, and then our blood pressure's fucking
Bro,
high.
if you make me talk about a fucking Heidenheim loss 4-0 to Bayern Munich, bro,
it's tough.
At the end,
it's tough.
I don't know if I'm making it.
If I'm like invested in the game, in any sense, obviously,
Stakes.
you know, I'm not a gambling man, you know.
Yeah, but like
if you're invested emotionally in the game, then obviously I'll talk about it. But
that makes sense.
I'm not a Bavarian.
A quick little FPL update for those that are interested. A absolute bomba trade week happened in our league. One day, Eau de Parfum, aka me, decided to blow the fuck out of the league. Pause. Holy.
That's fucking heinous.
That's unreal. Especially because we're like 8 people.
I already know
like,
what Varvar would actually lose his mind. Like, bro, you have no more aura. No, you can't say it anymore. You have no aura.
And then 5 minutes later, he'd fucking stick both his hands and go into glizzy mode. So I started the day off. So I had Bruno Fernandes. I was top of the table, or I was, I guess, tied at that point. And I had Bruno Fernandes on my team. Bruno Fernandes coming off in great form. And in my head, I heard too many people talking good stuff about Bruno Fernandes. So I'm like, it must be time to trade Bruno Fernandes.
A lot of Man United
Every
fans
time Bruno scored or assisted, I sent a text to the group chat. Bruno available for trades. My inbox is open from day one. This week, I was in trade talks with Jack. What's Jack? Xerximi Rolling. I was in trade talks with Xerximi Rolling about possible swap for Bowen and Watkins and Szoboszlai. But he was stalling the negotiations. So last second, I went over to Mili's team.
Levin Saliba Loca decided to shake the room.
I said, Mili, well, let's see if we can make a deal here. So I offered Mili Bruno Fernandes, Gyökeres, and Wilson.
Yeah.
With Wilson scrap.
Wilson from West Ham.
Yeah. Not even the better Wilson. For Mateta, Voltemare, and Declan Rice. And then Mili's sitting there contemplating the trade. This happened within like 5 minutes. Mili's there contemplating the trade. So
I liked it at first. I'm like, listen, it makes sense.
I think it's still. I
think it's fair. The first week is brutal.
Like Bruno getting hurt.
Yeah, that sucked.
We'll see the result of that, but that could affect if you lost or won that trade. So Mili's thinking about the trade. So what does Eau de Parfum do? Veteran expert trader. I call up Jack on the phone. Jack, I got somebody about to accept the trade. Either you accept or he accepts. You guys probably have like 30 seconds. Pressure's on both of them. Mili, 10 seconds later. Jack.
Bomba in the group chat.
Bomba in the group chat. Trade's already done.
Yeah. Tough. No, it was. But I thought initially I didn't think it was a fleece on any side. I'm like, listen, this makes sense. Like Mateta hasn't been getting me goals. He's kind of on a downer. Voltemade, he scored an own goal the week before. I'm like, okay, chances are he'll score, but I mean. Like, he hasn't been super consistent.
You even have Wisa coming back. Like,
there
might be a rotation risk.
Yeah, and then obviously Declan Rice has been super consistent with like def cons and 90s and stuff. But like, then you're talking with Power Reindeers. You're talking with with Varvar, and you're just like, Varvar's like, bro, Declan Rice, later in the season, if they go deep in Champions League, you can't expect him to play those games.
Varvar can come up with a sentence about every single player.
Yeah.
If he really wants to shit on a player, he can come up with a sentence about literally everyone. So
one of his many talents.
Honestly. So everyone just use your judgment. And Mili, listen, if Bruno played the full game, there was a chance, I think.
There was a chance he could have gotten at least an assist.
He definitely would have gotten an assist or a goal. Gyökeres scored. And he hasn't done that for me since.
Yeah, that's the thing. Now,
and he might be on penalties now.
Yeah. Well,
just to get his fucking morale up?
That was a morale thing.
That's a morale.
Odegaard did the same thing for. Who did he do that for?
Odegaard on pens?
Yeah, Odegaard's on pens. He gives them away though to his friends.
Yeah,
when they want to boost their confidence. Odegaard, how about you boost your own confidence?
Yeah, how about you
boost your own FPL points, bro?
Yeah.
And then, long story short, the same day, I was getting a little bit scared because apparently Mateta's been playing through a knee injury.
Yeah, the whole time.
So then I called up Jack because Jack had the FOMO of not having gotten the first trade done, and then I shipped off Mateta to his team.
What'd you get in return?
I got Reece James, that scored this weekend.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And
what a fleece.
And Watkins, which got an assist this week.
Okay. And who do you get?
else.
Mateta and?
Mateta and Ben White.
Okay.
So
What is he thinking, bro?
well,
Mateta's
Mateta's better than Ollie Watkins.
Yeah, right now at least.
And
Well, if he's injured, he's better than nobody.
yeah, I mean,
but I think he traded it not knowing about this information.
That's
This information is new about his knee injury.
It's one word. Mateta, look up on X and see what.
Yeah, but
see what
why?
the news is.
You're searching up players that. I mean, what's the relevancy?
well, when you trade,
When you trade, I'm looking. Okay, there's got to be a reason why you're trading him. Especially like the
Fair,
thing is that like we're like when we did the deal, it was kind of like
You know all the scenarios.
we knew all the scenario. Like we were discussing it. We're saying,
Yeah.
okay, we were trying to make it work. But like if you're talking to a Zucchini rolling, then it's like you don't know what he's doing in the shadow.
I'm not gonna tell him that Mateta's injured.
Exactly.
Well,
But you
Mateta's
don't-
not in. He's apparently
He's a
playing
risk.
through an
He's a
injury.
risk.
He's a
Hey,
risk.
He's played last
But
game.
he played. I think he
Yeah.
played the full 90.
The problem is
I
that
played,
is he gonna play well?
75 min.
75.
The problem is he's gonna play well. He's gonna score.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
And he hasn't been doing that. Say tough.
Listen, I want to keep as little injuries on my team as possible.
You got ravaged.
I already have enough with Gakpo and Gabriel and Munoz, so I'm trying to stay away from injuries, and we'll see how the season progresses. Varvar had a good week. I think Varvar dropped 50.
Yeah, I was playing him this week.
Yeah, Haaland 14-pointer.
16,
always
I think.
16. Always helps.
Yeah, something like that. But it was a great week for him. So yeah, we'll keep you guys updated. I think Varvar's still top of the league as it stands.
Brutal.
Let's get into some Premier League talk, boys.
Yeah, let's get into it.
First one we have is Liverpool beating Spurs 2-1. 2 red cards for Romero and Xavi Simons, which the Xavi Simons was a little bit
soft in my
was a little
opinion.
bit soft. Game might be gone, and also a Bomba Isak injury as well.
Yeah, that's a bomba for me.
Yeah.
Speaking about injuries on FPL, but he's cooked.
Apparently he's out for a while.
We'll see. Verdict
didn't
is
look
still
good.
out, but it didn't look good.
It didn't look good.
But I thought Slot said he's out for a while.
He said it's a bad injury. It's a serious
Serious.
injury. That's what he said.
So apparently ACL could be potentially.
Really,
Potential.
It
I was
looked bad.
seeing ACL.
But I feel like ACL you would know right away. No?
It's
They would
tough.
communicate
There's
walk
like
off
grades
ACLs.
to it. There's like a grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure with ACL injuries. So it really depends like what type.
It was a really bad tackle from Van de Ven. I mean,
like
in fact,
it was a scissor.
yeah, it was a scissor tackle. You didn't even get a yellow.
That's some mixed martial arts.
He
shit.
scored.
Yeah, because I guess he got the benefit of the doubt there. But I mean, yeah, it sucks for Liverpool because Isak he's coming off with his first goal. It's his first goal, no?
First PL goal.
Second maybe?
I don't know about in Prem. It's definitely his. I'm pretty sure it's his first.
Because I know it was Wirtz's first assist technically.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Halfway through the season is crazy.
Oh no, he has 2.
Yes, too. Okay, sorry.
I forgot where his other one was. Oh yeah, the West.
And I mean, he came on pretty good. I feel like Ekitike was still the better player. Like you could tell from watching, like he's the guy linking up more. He's drifting out wide. He's creating the chances. And I mean, Liverpool had a good game, but I think it was more Spurs being horrendous in my opinion.
Soboslai's out for next game because he got
Suspended.
his 5 yellows.
Yeah.
Nice.
But aside from that, this is weird to say, but I actually think an Isak injury doesn't do them that bad. Like
They'll figure it out.
He's not producing.
Salah being away for AFCON and Isak getting injured, where there's no lineup pressure. It's not we bought this guy for 120 million, use him. Now he can genuinely start Ekitike every game. Ekitike is insane.
Yeah,
he's
he's really
insane.
good.
He
Yeah, he's very
deserves
good.
to start for Liverpool Football
agree.
Club. So let him start. Soboslai, whatever, that's one game he'll be back. Mo Salah, there's not the drama for now. We push that drama off until AFCON finishes. And you can start the lineup that you want to start slot. And you can honestly string some results together because I think they're on 3 wins in a row.
Yeah, they are.
There was the Brighton game.
There's
this
Brighton.
game and something.
Inter, if you
3
wanna
games
include
ago.
that.
Yeah, technically Inter is part of that.
Debatable
So
win.
yeah, I mean that's
But it's a win. It's a
win.
result.
So when it's a result.
Inter lifted the same type of result.
Yeah,
as
exactly.
Arsenal last year.
Exactly.
I'm still of the idea that like an Isak and Ekitike would work well together, and I think we've seen it in the second half. But
I don't think
obviously,
Slot knows how to do that.
I feel like he needs to figure that out. But now that Isak is injured, like you're gonna have to go back to your one striker ways.
It's kind of crazy that like like these managers are having issues with such elite players and making them gel.
Yeah.
Because even with like a Xabi Alonso, like the whole conversation is like, how are you going to get Mbappe and Vinny to work together? But brother, these are supposed to be like
let
the
them ball out.
best players in the world. Like they should be able to work in any system.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of crazy that Liverpool's
We
going
saw
to
the
the
same
same
at PSG.
thing.
PSG
Yeah.
with Messi, Neymar, Mbappe.
You have the best talent in the world and somehow it doesn't work. Like
It seems like you cannot put together the best players in the world.
like the teams that you think you imagine like in FIFA, like back in the day,
our
like
rebuilds.
no, never works.
Our rebuilds would never work.
Never works. Well, I mean, I guess we'll never know, but I mean, but
Maybe one day.
but yeah, honestly, Liverpool, like people were saying that should they have bought Ekitike? Remember at the beginning of the season, you have Isak, like you just bought Isak. Why did you buy Ekitike?
No, they bought Ekitike before Isak.
Yeah.
There's more Isak.
Why'd you buy
did they
Isak?
Yeah.
But now it's looking like it's good that you have both.
Yeah, I
one's
guess it
injured.
worked out. Yeah.
So
Because imagine if
Oh yeah.
if Isak is injured,
it would have been a Chiesa
Make it-
situation.
yeah.
the
who's
starting
playing up top?
Chiesa, which is not a bad. Like he produces, like he does well, but he's better as a super sub.
You're not winning the league with Chiesa.
No, you're not.
so.
You're not, and you're not getting full 90s out of him.
that too.
But it's like sure because you have two strikers, but don't do that with 120 million and a 70 million euro.
Yeah,
striker.
they
Do that-
spent a lot.
Do that with like what Chelsea did with Delap in theory.
Yeah, but
That's a
you
flop.
want to. You're Liverpool at the end of the day. You just won the league last year. Like you want to have the best strikers available.
Yeah,
And the
then
fact
you get
that-
drama.
Too much of a good thing.
Yeah, that's on Slot to manage. But I feel like he's been kind of digging himself back out of that hole that he was like stuck in. I feel like Liverpool had a decent game. I don't think it was an amazing game because, like I
actually
said,
think they did not play well. The fact that Spurs had a chance, like had even a chance.
Yeah, the
at this
momentum
game.
switched.
The red card was in what the 33rd minute.
around I would say.
You had basically 60 minutes to play
Yeah.
versus 10 men, and the fact that it was even close.
Like you conceded.
yeah,
Like what are you doing?
Yeah.
Conceding. It's crazy.
I don't find they played well.
It's very shaky sometimes. But mind you, what now they're fourth in the league if I'm not mistaken.
No.
Or still fifth.
no,
fifth,
the
I would say.
Did Chelsea get a result? Chelsea got
Chelsea
a result. this
drew.
week. They drew.
I would
Okay,
say
so they should be
fifth.
ahead.
That's my guess.
They
they're
should be ahead.
fifth on 29, tied with Chelsea.
Oh, they're tied.
Okay, that's why.
That's what it is.
This shambolic in quotation season, and they're still above Manchester United.
That's the thing. Like
Crazy
now,
workout.
now the kind of the narrative. I don't know if it's going to be switching. If they end the year well with another win or
Really good boost for
Yeah,
next
that's,
year.
that's
Great.
why I wrote like, did we judge Liverpool too early? Because I was saying when they were shit, I was still putting them in my power rankings like 9th or whatever. But like the results were piss poor, but
But the
like
performances
it's still
were poor as
it's
well.
still Liverpool. Yeah, but
yeah, but now the
still
performances are good. The performances
not-
are
they're
good.
not-
No,
they're
no,
not
sorry,
even
the
great.
results are good, but the performances
Yeah.
are still
That's
kind
how
of
you
like
start
not
building it
great.
off.
Yeah, that's how you. I guess that's
Yeah.
how you build. Sometimes
start
you-
somewhere.
You get shitty wins, and then they turn into
Yeah.
convincing wins.
And someone like Wirtz, he's kind of stepping back into like the player that we want him to be because like he had a very good game. I would say probably I don't know about man of the match. I'm
Like
trying to
top three,
think.
definitely.
Yeah, he was top 3 for
Even
sure.
as a first
I would
hater.
give man of the match to Ekitike.
Of course, 2 goals. Did he have 2
Yeah,
goals?
and well, he had the header goal and who scored the second?
Isak.
Oh, Isak. Sorry.
Oh, he's out, okay.
Yeah, so I mean, I would give it to Ekitike. He had a better game, but Wirtz was amazing. He was okay. He was
he
good.
wasn't amazing.
He was good.
He
Not
was
amazing.
mid.
No, he was good.
He was all right, bro. For his standards,
Yeah, it's
the fact that we have to move the needle for what good is because of Wirtz, it's like this is not a daycare. We're like Morgan Rogers fucking just banged in 2 goals.
Yeah,
versus
he had an
Manchester
amazing
United.
performance.
Like that's a good performance. That's an amazing performance. No, not even amazing. That was just a
Amazing.
good performance.
No,
They-
I mean, 2
It was
goals.
amazing.
yeah, but
Very,
in the
very
match,
good
it wasn't like he took over the entire match. This Wirtz game was all right. It was all right. It was what Wirtz should be doing every single week. That should be the floor, and then you should have good performances on that. You costed 35 million pounds, or I don't even know what it was, but you shouldn't to justify that price tag. This should be your floor game. Like
Yeah.
we saw a couple chances where like an elite player bangs them in. The most expensive transfer in the Premier League history bangs those in.
Yeah.
You're not special at the moment.
I think obviously a player of that stature and that price tag, you're looking at like a very bad performance should be like a 6.5,
Yeah.
maybe 7.
Yeah, sure.
know what I
There's
mean?
off weeks, but I don't know. I don't want to start moving the needle and having to. He had a good game.
He had a good game.
Sure, he had a good game. Whatever.
Baby steps,
But-
towards like consistently, and now it's about consistently
Yeah,
getting.
but
those
you need to do
performances.
this shit for like 15 matches for me to start saying that you're actually been
Yeah.
you've actually been good.
Yeah, I don't think that's the conversation yet. But I mean, I'm just giving credit where it's due because he did.
No,
have a
because
good
I don't
game.
want the narrative. It's not you. I don't want the narrative to change on Twitter after 3 good Wirtz performances in a row. Because Wirtz has been like slowly increasing his.
He's been
performances.
he's been getting better.
So I don't want in 3 matches he plays a few good games and everyone, oh, Wirtz is back.
That's what we're waiting for. Like, I feel like it's like, again, the talent is there. The team wasn't clicking. Now
Szoboszlai has been
better.
amazing. His average performance has been a tier above Wirtz the entire season, and
yeah, that's fair to say.
no one would ever pay egregious amounts for a guy like Szoboszlai.
Well, they paid 80 mil, and
Yeah,
I think that's worth it.
Yeah, I think that's worth it.
But yeah, to say judge too early, I think they deserve that criticism. They definitely deserve that criticism.
It's 100%. Inevitable when you spend that much money. The criticism is always coming.
Of course.
Just how intense is it?
And it was very intense. But fifth right now, like we could say, okay, that's decent, but like we were expecting them to completely wipe the floor this season. So
yeah,
I think it was definitely warranted. I think we should still be critical of them because at the end of the day, they're not playing liquid footy. They're not playing champagne footy. So they definitely need to get those performances back up. But
I think the system still doesn't work with the players they purchased. Frimpong still doesn't have a spot in that team unless you're playing right wing. The whole idea was what?
He did all right when he came on.
Right wing during Salah's AFCON
yeah.
run. Kirkez, I don't think that was the right fullback for them to purchase. So, I mean, either Slot's not using the players properly or he just doesn't have players to play with that system. But after spending that much, and even on the Spurs side, I mean, we're shitting on Liverpool, kind of, and they got the result.
Yeah.
Spurs were just shit.
Horrendous.
They're just shit.
Honestly,
very bad.
We're talking about the bad signings on Liverpool's side. I think Spurs have the same thing, and yet they don't have the results. They don't have the performances. Like this, it's honestly shambolic. As a Spurs fan, like not myself, but like as a Spurs fan watching these games, there's nothing good in these performances.
So it's that Xavi Simons red card.
I think that was harsh. I think like should have been a yellow.
I do think
It's
it
not
was
that
slightly
deep.
harsh. I do think it was harsh.
Like just because his sock was slightly ripped and maybe he was from the back, like you're gonna have to
It's
give it.
because they hit him high.
Yeah, I
Once-
guess.
once-
It
once
didn't
the-
seem that malicious.
Once the cleat contacts like above the ankle, they low-key always give
Yeah,
it.
and he also didn't have the ball, so like I understand why it was a red, but like I feel like it's harsh.
It was a late tackle,
Yeah.
unfortunate placement of the foot. Like
Yeah,
I do find it killed the momentum of the game.
Yeah.
That stuff doesn't happen to teams that are rolling.
Yeah,
Like
No,
that
definitely
that
not.
stuff only happens when
It's
you're
banter
when you're-
stuff.
Yeah, it's literally banter.
it is
shit.
banter stuff.
and
then
you
Romero-
add on top of that the Romero
Yeah.
second yellow card for
was-
being an idiot for no reason.
That was so
He's
stupid.
such a hothead. Like, it's annoying.
He's a magnet to these cards. Like if he stops that, because he's a good defender when he's rational. When he's irrational like this, like he loses the games for them
You gotta
because
go with the bat. It's like Rudiger.
I guess yeah.
Like, I don't mind if you're a very fiery defender, like a very emotional defender. But at the end of the day, like if you're conceding a lot of goals and you're not getting results, you kind of need to put it to the side and say that your actions are a detriment to the team.
Yeah, they were.
You need to calm it down. And unfortunately, Romero that's not in his. It's not.
But it
in
was
his,
late. It was late in the game. So like at that point, I mean, sure they could have kept chasing
was frustrating.
another goal. But like when Richarlison's your striker, so
Yeah, Richarlison came on pretty well.
he's
course,
alright.
yeah.
Kolomwani, in my opinion, is the best transfer they had.
Kolomwani,
And it
like,
wasn't even that good of a transfer.
He needs more service. Like
He
there's
needs a different
genuinely-
team.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
he would do well
Bro,
elsewhere.
imagine he played at like Everton or something.
Yeah,
where you have
that would have
space.
helped.
What about Man United? I think he would have been. He would have done pretty well at Man United.
I think he would
think
do
so
well
too.
at Man
he was
United.
way more versatile of a striker.
But I can kind of see. We'll talk about United after. But I can kind of see like what division was with Šeško, because it's like they have their wing backs crossing in crossing in balls.
Yeah.
And then they have Šeško burying those. And then when they can't cross in, so it's kind of like you have two tactics to attack versus teams. You either have those crosses, and I think today like they must have attempted a shit ton of crosses because I saw them coming in from both directions. And then in theory you have Mbeumo and Cunha, where games where you have the space in between the lines, those guys are the ones taking the shots from right
Yeah.
outside the box or just inside the box. So like it's dynamic. But a guy like Kolomwani offers you a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
he
he's
works
good
well
link up.
in more mid-table. If in the Prem, he would work better at more mid-table teams.
It's all about service. Like he had
Yeah.
nobody giving him service. I think Spurs' game plan was literally to not even attack. Like Thomas Frank with these games, he's taking it a bit too like conservative, like pragmatic, if that's the word. Like he's just, it's like he respects the bigger sides a bit too much.
He forgets that Tottenham is supposed to be a big.
You know, at
side
the end
as
of the
well.
day. But he's done it at Brentford. Like he's competed with like these teams.
But it's easier as an
before.
underdog
Yeah, for
to
sure.
play that type of football.
Yeah,
Less
just-
pressure as well.
Yeah.
I sent you the stats on your phone, like on a text.
I'm gonna check them. For Ange versus
Yeah, I just wanted to read them out.
Yeah, apparently there's a wild stat.
Yeah, because these are the stats between Thomas Frank and Ange Postecoglou in their first 16 games in the Premier League. So Thomas Frank in 16 games managed, he has a lower win percentage than Ange. He has a lower league position than Ange. He has a lower points per game than Ange. Lower goals scored per game than Ange. Goals conceded, he has more. Big chances created, he has less. Basically, every stat is telling us that Thomas Frank versus Ange in the first season has been absolutely abysmal.
But is that Ange's first season?
This is Ange's second season.
Okay.
So I guess
Last
there's
season.
context to it. Yeah, last season
So
before
it's
you
like a
got sacked.
year-to-year kind of
Yeah.
comparison.
So basically, what we see in my eyes is that there's been no improvement coach-wise. There's actually been.
I
a
mean,
digression.
it looks like they've downgraded
Exactly.
almost. But I doubt Tottenham fans would say they would rather Ange back. I
No,
really don't think.
I
they would.
also doubt that, but it's clearly showing that he's not the right fit because it's not working out.
It really isn't. And I think the morale around the team is just has not helped either, and these stats
Holy
are just
shit.
proving it.
He had a better points per game at Brentford than he did at Spurs, and he currently does at Spurs.
Crazy
Level of the Prem.
conversations.
He had a better at Brøndby in Denmark. But I don't know why I keep wanting to give Thomas Frank the benefit of the doubt when it probably is his fault. But I still think he's a good manager. I just think Spurs is the shittiest team in the world to manage, aside from Manchester United.
Potentially.
The thing is that the player
But who
the,
succeeds at this club?
the
as a
player
manager?
the player profile doesn't give me it doesn't give me a lot of confidence. Like that midfield.
The team is a bunch of puzzle pieces that aren't meant to fit together.
Exactly.
It's like you take puzzle pieces from a bunch of different puzzles and you try to put them together.
On paper, it looks okay, but the way they play is just it does not work at all. And unfortunately, those transfers have not hit.
Bar like maybe Kudus.
But even Kudus, like
Kudus was trying to do a bit too much in this game, which obviously makes sense because he's like the creative one. But like there's moments where like he's making the wrong decisions, and in this game I don't think he had a good performance. But he's a good player. I think it's a good signing.
It's what he's surrounded by, which I think
Yeah.
is what makes us talk about Kudus like that. This is kind of reminiscent for the Serie A enjoyers out there. The Spurs reminds me of Roma before their Gasperini and before last season.
Yeah, just random pieces.
Where it was
put
just
together.
a bunch of random pieces with different managers, and you just kept trying to plug holes and fill it with money, and then it never amounted to nothing.
Grazie Mourinho situation.
Like
I mean,
in that
they
era, remember
did
when
bring
they
a trophy though.
Remember when every summer they
Ange.
would just start signing random players?
Yeah.
Yeah, just to see what works.
It would just try to keep seeing what works. I mean, sure, like a Spurs fan will say, "Oh, we're missing Madison, we're missing Kulusevski, we're missing." You know,
Would definitely help, but like at the end of the day, you brought replacements for that reason. Like you knew
Every
there was a
match is shit.
Kulusevski.
It's not even like there's a glimmer of hope. Every match is shit. I don't think Madison and Kulusevski are gonna fix this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't think those are the type of like obviously
and Solanke.
Kulusevski's Solanke too. Like I guess all three kind of make a difference, but they're so far behind the pace in terms of like top Premier League performances that it's just I don't see three players making that much of a difference.
Only bright spot I'm gonna say is probably Jet Spence, who had a couple good runs on the left side. Like he was dribbling, connecting well, but you can't rely on a left back to carry your team. You know.
Anyway, on to the next match. Kind of a tough watch. Arsenal 1-0 versus Everton. This is another case where Arsenal, and I feel like this is not the first year they're doing this, is where they kind of start off really hot or like they have a good form, and then they start struggling versus the shit teams, like just struggling to get goals. I think they generated maybe 2.2 or 2.3 XG, including the pen. I don't know about open play, but it's an accumulation of a bunch of like 0.1 XG chances that just do not amount to anything. And I feel like they're back to the same struggle that they've seen in other seasons. And the table kind of, you dropped a couple points here and there, and all of a sudden you're what, 2 points ahead of, or 3 points ahead of City, 2 points ahead of City,
two ahead of City,
and
potentially.
three ahead of Aston Villa. In that case,
That's
so like
crazy.
you have two guys up your ass, and you're not putting together convincing results. So,
Yeah, I mean,
and this was a shit game. Shit game.
Everton is a tough team to play though. They've put in some good performances.
I
this
agree.
year as well.
Bro, Man City would have comfortably beat them 2-0.
Sure,
Like the way that Everton was playing, they would have comfortably beaten them.
I get that, but I don't see Everton as like a quote unquote shit Prem team.
No, they're not a shit Prem team,
They've
but
always
they're not
been
a good Prem
defensively.
team.
Defensively, they've always been solid. They've had some blunders this season, if I'm not mistaken, but they're still a very good, strong, like structurally, they're a very good team. But I do agree that Arsenal, if you want to be that top Premier League contender, you have to take these games by the cojones, pretty much.
Yeah.
You need to like dominate from minute 1 to minute 90. So obviously that penalty, Gyökeres puts it away, and that was actually a very strong penalty. It was a very good penalty that he
So
scored.
at least
Said backing up your
Now
LSAD
I have
already?
to now. All
so
of
at
a
least he
sudden.
could score penalties.
That's all he could do. Like
Crazy.
I realized I'm like I might not actually get another goal out of Gyökeres unless it's a penalty.
It's honestly like I find it crazy that this guy scored that many goals and now he can't even link up with the only one
The
giving
link up
him
is killer.
To me, what I also noticed is that the only one kind of linking up with him consistently is like Trossard on the left, because with Saka on the right, like there's no good connection I find, and it's not on Saka, and it's probably more on Gyökeres,
It's
but
not positionally like he's not. It doesn't seem like
It
he's
doesn't
in
fit
position,
at all.
He's not in positions that benefit like a link up play
No,
or whatever.
at all.
It's almost like he's waiting for the ball to come in.
I actually found Gyökeres played well in this game.
He
Like-
was okay. Like
Versus he's Everton's center backs are not bad. They're good.
they're not Tarkovsky.
Tarkovsky and O'Brien.
Yeah.
They're good.
and Keane.
And Keane. Keane.
Keane's a center back, O'Brien more
Yeah.
right back.
But a couple times he was turning them. His first touch was solid. Like Gyökeres played well. Like this is not a game where I look and say, "Oh, Gyökeres was classic dog shit." Like he has been in other games of the season. Not to say that he's going to turn his form around. I think like you can't
wash the shit off.
Yeah, you can't wash the shit off. The shit is stuck on. But this is more like the problem is Arsenal. Like Arsenal as a whole, and I don't think Gabriel coming back is going to change this. Sure, maybe you score a couple more set pieces, but.
Yeah, he's not really inevitable. He doesn't have. It doesn't give me that trait.
But he brings a more intangible type of thing to the team where it's like you don't have to. You could push further up the pitch because you know you have Saliba, Gabriel in the back. Like you know they're reliable. Like you don't have to worry about it. I feel like it does play in the back of your mind.
Talk
Like
about Gabriel or
Gabriel.
oh, okay.
Sure, you'll score a set piece, and then it opens the game up. Game state, like Varvar would say. Like if you're up 1-0 in the 10th minute, the other team obviously has to start attacking, and then you can get 2-3 more, and then it seems like you dominated the entire
Yeah.
game, but you just scored early.
Yeah.
So, and then games where you struggle, like the Wolves game where you struggle and you leave it late or whatever, and then you look like to the public, you look like you struggled for 90 minutes, but it's just because you didn't score early in the game state doesn't affect that. But I think I want to check Arsenal's next games, because if they're like Brighton. I think Brighton just came off a clean sheet. Brighton have been pretty good defensively.
They have been good. They've actually had a good stretch of form.
Actually, Brighton's super unpredictable.
Yeah, it's
they'll
one of those teams.
lose 4-3, and then they'll
win the next game 3-0.
Then it'll be 3-0, and then 0-0, and then 1-1. Like Brighton are super unpredictable, but I think Arsenal could comfortably win that game
They should.
because they don't like Brighton. Don't play. They won't just sit in a block for 90 minutes.
Yeah.
They'll try to attack.
Actually, when teams open up, Arsenal could feast on that.
Yeah, and then Aston Villa the game after, which is going to be a little redemption because last time that 2-1 loss was brutal.
I'm trying to think like maybe bright spots. Hincapie played pretty well. Was solid defensively. Was better than maybe the past games at like setting up the plays. He's quite involved. Everyone else was just good. Like
David Raya got
Really?
the highest fall mob rating,
Jesus.
but I don't think he faced that many shots. Like it wasn't
Probably has a good pass.
one shot on target, and he's getting the highest rating. This just shows you that they just didn't play well.
But the thing now really the question is like we saw Man City. They won pretty heavily as well. Haaland with 2 goals and an assist. Like,
Yeah.
massive games. So now at this point in the season, we see the results, we see the comparables. Like who looks more like a Premier League champion side?
Man City does right now.
Man City's on fire.
I would say the same.
But they won their last 3 Prem games 3-0.
Yeah. They have
They scored 3 goals in their last 4 Prem games, like
in a row.
3, which is insane. They're scoring a lot. They're looking good, but I don't know. It's reactionary because at the beginning of the season, we could have said
Arsenal was running
looking
away
insane.
with it.
yeah.
As long as the results keep coming for Arsenal and you get through this bad patch, great teams, championship winning teams, even in their bad form periods, they still win the game.
You still got to win.
Yeah, you still win the game.
Regardless if you win well or win ugly.
Yeah.
A win's a win.
This is This should be the bottom for Arsenal. The Wolves result,
Yeah.
the Aston Villa result, Chelsea result, and today's result. That group of games should be your bottom.
Yeah. At least they're positive results. At the
Yeah.
end of the day, like even if you had I don't think they had a bad performance to be honest. But
No, it wasn't like the Wolves one.
yeah, the Wolves one was worse.
I think
Obviously.
there's just expectations.
Yeah.
There's expectations that Arsenal go into a game with Everton and say, okay, that should be 2 or 3-0.
Yeah.
Like there's expectations that you go into a game with Wolves and it's 3-0 minimum.
Yeah.
So I think the standard is pretty high, but right now Man City, the way they're playing, it's very, very fluid, more fluid than we've kind of really seen from that Man City side in a very long time.
Yeah,
So
it's looking good.
it's very positive vibes around that Man City squad.
When's Arsenal playing Man City? That's going to be a movie.
Yeah, that's gonna because all players right now in Man City squad, like they're all picking up steam. Like it's
All
one,
of them.
It's one of those. It's like the purple patches that Pep usually has. That like everything just starts clicking, and
Fullbacks all of a sudden, like
hot commodity.
Hot Mateus Nunes and O'Reilly like balling out now.
But just even like a Sherky, like he's not stopping with just being amazing on the ball and setting up his teammates. Haaland is on a tear goal wise, and we've spoken about like Arsenal missing like a Haaland, like just
That X factor.
not an X factor because they have X factors, but like just that striker that consistently scores in every game. And I mean, it's hard to compete when
Crazy. You got 2 goals and an assist.
he's
exactly.
amazing.
16-pointer.
Foden is back in his top form. Even Reindeers is joining in with a
Scored.
couple of goals. Yeah, good link up.
We'll see. They don't have easy fixtures. They
Yeah.
have Nottingham Forest, Sunderland, then they play Chelsea, then Brighton,
They're tough.
then United.
That Chelsea game is going to be interesting.
And,
But
yeah.
I
for
don't
me,
think they
that
have-
Nottingham Forest and Sunderland is Man City.
I don't think they have any injuries, any concerning injuries.
Not
if
as
I'm
in-
not
not
mistaken.
in
They
his
have
main
still
squad.
Rodri, which we all
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Nico Gonzalez has stepped up very well.
Stones, I think, is injured.
Yeah, but
But Rodri, I think he had like, I think
Ball.
Fabrizio posted it. The guy had like, 13 minutes this season or some crazy stat like
Rodri?
that.
a bit
Yeah.
more.
Maybe a bit more.
He hasn't had that many minutes at all this
Yeah.
season. So it's like,
It's hard to
Started
recover.
One game, maybe.
I think he had a cameo appearance, got subbed on
Maybe.
in one of the games.
I picked him up in FPL 1 week. I was hoping that he would come back and become a DEFCON guy.
I think it's a good FPL asset because, I mean,
No.
yeah.
Not right now.
Would have been.
DEFCON would have been, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, would have been. Yeah.
DEFCONs and gets the occasional assist or
I
goal.
like Declan Rice.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
almost like maybe a better Declan Rice in that aspect.
I think
Like
he has more of a goal threat.
Yeah, he had in his Ballon d'Or winning season. I mean, I know it's Ballon d'Or winning, but he had like 9 goals.
That was his
Yeah,
peak. It
10
wasn't
goals.
that long ago.
Yeah, it's
Like,
like
he was,
years ago.
2 seasons ago.
He
Yeah.
was a top 3 player, I think. Am I crazy? Or top 5 player in FPL that season?
No, can't be.
In his Ballon d'Or winning season, yeah.
He didn't have
think so.
DEFCON.
Yeah, but he scored. He had
Scored
like
a
20
bunch.
GA
20 J, I believe, but
in the Prem.
yeah, I guess that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not sure FPL wise.
No, he
no.
was good because he got clean sheets as well.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, like in
that was a demon.
2 seasons ago,
8 and 9.
he had 17 GA. Plus, I'm pretty sure Man City's defense was insane that
Yeah.
season, probably because of Rodri. Yeah,
It's crazy.
I mean, if DEFCONs existed back then, he would have probably been fucking
Yeah.
the best player in the league.
But I mean, Arsenal, like they still ended up getting the W. So right now they're still top of the league going into the Christmas games, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Yep.
the holiday fixtures.
So we'll see if it's sustainable. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's
So it
actually
is.
no games until next. Well, there's obviously we have Monday game. We have a game on Tuesday as well,
Yeah.
and then
There's one game on Boxing Day, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
It
they
used to be a
usually-
massive thing.
no,
remember.
I think Varvar said that, but I don't think it's true because I think Manchester United play next Friday.
because
is
bro,
not-
I remember Boxing Day would be like
Oh, it is
Friday.
Boxing Day.
Friday.
It actually is Friday. Yeah.
26th.
So then
Man
they play on
United,
the Friday.
Newcastle.
That's gonna be a sick game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they all used to play at the same time, all
Sure, I
on
remember
Boxing
that.
Day.
Yeah.
I remember that. That used to be fun.
Yeah. Anyway, this was an early one on the East Coast. Chelsea 2, Newcastle 2. Volta had a brace, like we said. Reece James scoring a goal. I think it was a telling game. There's some takeaways from this game.
Feel yeah, honestly, like I wasn't expecting it to be this. I honestly thought it was pretty one-sided the entire first half, at least, where Newcastle was dominating Chelsea.
Yeah.
Like Chelsea did not look like a team at all.
They looked
didn't
like
show up.
passengers.
Yeah, they weren't cohesive. Newcastle sucked them into playing their own game, and it worked out perfectly. Enzo Maresca, in my opinion, was like trying to figure out a couple of things here and there. Came back into the game after with Reece, obviously amazing performance.
Yeah.
Apart from that, like
Look, I mean, it's kind of crazy how Reece kind of evolved now into like this top tier midfielder.
yeah,
All of a sudden, which is kind of his on FPL. Is he still considered a defender?
Yeah. He'll stay as a defender.
I was
crazy.
debating in the group chat. I think he starts in every team in the world right now.
There was a conversation. I was trying to think
know
like
about that.
as a midfielder.
Well, the fact that he could play right back and midfielder at a high level.
He starts at Real.
He starts
He
at
was at
Real.
Barca.
Probably starts
Even
at
somebody brought up PSG, obviously, because they have Hakimi in right back, and in my opinion, he starts in the midfield over like a Fabian Ruiz. You have a Joao Neves.
Yeah, but they don't play. What are they? How would Reece play in that midfield with Joao Neves?
In my opinion, he's that good that like he could.
But that might be the only team that he
Very
doesn't
physical.
start at.
Like it could work.
Yeah, but name me another team and I'll tell you. Like he probably starts.
Starts for Barca.
Yeah, easily.
Real
Bayern.
Rally starts. Bayern, yes, he does.
over what, Pavlovic?
In the midfield, yeah. It's just
No,
the
because
versatility.
Kimmich plays in that position.
Yeah, it's tough.
Kimmich and Reece James, it just works perfectly.
Midfield of dreams.
But Reece James,
Kimmich and Reece James would not work
why?
because they're the exact same type of role.
I mean,
It would start over Goretzka, I guess, but he doesn't have the
Exactly.
legs. Like he doesn't have the legs to do that.
is-
Reece James works at Chelsea. He works probably at a lot of other teams in the world, but like his influence isn't coming from him like running around the pitch.
yeah, he's everywhere.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it's not like he's not a Caicedo.
I mean,
not-
he's more a support to Caicedo
Yeah.
in that aspect. Or
Yeah.
Caicedo is a support to Reece.
Like Caicedo, in my opinion, starts at every team in the,
Yeah,
team in the
he's
world.
the best CDM in the world for me.
Declan Rice.
Right now?
Would you like to have a
I would say
conversation?
Declan Rice.
Yeah.
No.
I don't even know
Anyways,
how there's an argument.
It's
There's-
crazy.
Like
Caicedo
even,
is very, very good.
For me, Caicedo is the best
He's elite.
CDM in the world.
what does he do better?
We had this debate
Yeah,
many
we had
times.
this.
We made a video about it. He doesn't.
Yeah.
He's a better tackler maybe, but
In
he
the
gets red cards because of that. So
No.
if I'm missing you every sixth game, then you're useless to me.
In the CDM position, I'd rather Caicedo. Rice for me is more of an 8. Like obviously he's more of a box to box. Like
But he could
runs
play.
all
He
over.
could play.
He
Six.
could play
He
6,
could
but
6 or 8
for me it's like
or 10. Bro, Declan Rice could play everywhere.
played Rice 8. Like that's
Declan Rice could
More
play
my idea.
fucking fullback.
Yeah, he's
I'm
an
sure he could
amazing
play.
player.
I'm sure he would be an elite right back
yeah.
or left. I don't even care.
But yeah, a lot of credit to Reece James in this game, but obviously Voltemade is like the star because after that Sunderland performance where he scored an own goal,
for 1.4 XG, I think Voltemade had.
yeah, he played good.
For a singular player, he's
Yeah,
generating
very
more
good.
XG than teams.
Teams.
Which
No,
is
he had a
good.
fantastic
He's always in the right positions. He's turning
Good
himself
header.
into a pretty good header.
Yeah.
He's what Šeško was supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy though. Like obviously the last couple weeks haven't been great with him. If I'm not, he hasn't really scored that many goals in the last couple weeks. And then obviously, like we said, that Sunderland game was kind of embarrassing. Like
It's more the own
it was
goal.
very unfortunate. The
Yeah.
own goal. It was very unfortunate. But the vibe that I always got around Voltemade was that it was like a hit or miss sometimes in games, where it's just like if he doesn't really score early on, or if he didn't really like get it going in the first half, it was very tough to see him scoring in the second half, kind of thing. So obviously with we said there, like there's a lot of pressure on him now to keep that spot. So bro, 2 goals versus Chelsea, that takes a lot of pressure off.
Yeah,
I could definitely see him in the next couple of weeks bagging in.
I was about to say, look at these fixtures. He has Manchester United
he'll bag.
next Friday.
He'll bag.
Probably will bag. Burnley probably
Bag.
bag. Crystal Palace.
He'll bag.
It's looking like he's
Potential
looks like
bag.
he's bagging. Leeds
Bag.
bag. Wolves.
Well,
bag.
no. Yeah, no. I traded him at a bad time. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. CLV.
To be honest, Mili, I didn't look at the fixtures.
Me neither.
Like when you're talking about a trade that big, like you don't look at the
I was
fixtures
like, you know the quality's there.
because you're keeping him for the rest of the season. So there's no point of looking at the fixtures
Exactly.
really.
But it's cool to see. I think even Wisa, like he's coming back from injury. He's getting a couple of minutes off the bench. I could see a cool dynamic going on with Voltemade and Wisa.
Yeah.
I think that's honestly a very good partnership if they could start together. Even now, like Gordon is picking up a bit of form as well. He got 2 assists. He was good. He was
Oh, he had
creating.
2 assists.
Yeah, he played all right. Actually, he played pretty good, I would say. I mean, overall, like Newcastle could definitely make a push. I wouldn't say top 4. I think they still have a lot of injuries in the back line.
I would say them in the top 5, making a CL spot, definitely not out of the question. It's not
Tough.
in the picture at the moment, but it's not out of the question. Chelsea, Liverpool, those are the teams we're talking about at the 4-5 spot.
tough.
They've been convincing at times, but they haven't been constantly convincing. Aston Villa, as much as I love Aston Villa, they just got 10 wins in a row. They just made it
That's nuts.
the first time in 100 years that the club has rung out 10 wins straight in the Premier League.
Crazy.
And even at that, I'm still saying like the wins are not convincing. Aston Villa will take a turn at some point. If Newcastle stay consistent, which I think they can, because they have the players to do it, they could make a Champions League spot.
Yeah. I mean, it's more about like these moments like we saw, by the way, Thiaw, horrendous mistake on Joao Pedro. He got absolutely
tell him it's not
spun.
Serie A, bro.
Somebody
Yeah.
must have told him it said
Yeah,
it's not
someone must
Serie A.
have reminded him that it's like Serie A.
Rookie defending errors like in that phase where Joao Pedro just spins him and scores the goal. Like those are avoidable. I feel like if they limit those errors, then yeah, they have they could have a good run, but like
They've had
My
a lot
only
of
concern-
mistakes. They've had a lot of mistakes.
My
Yeah.
only concern is that their best center back is Thiaw. That's my main concern.
Dan Burn would like a word.
He just got injured. For
Injured.
6
I'm
weeks.
aware.
Like
Sorry.
Shar.
even Botman is injured. He should be
Botman's
coming
injured.
back, I think.
Yeah.
But Bauman's
Livramento.
been-
Livramento injured.
injured.
Yeah,
Paul's good.
Hall is good.
Paul's
Yeah,
good.
but
Trippier's injured.
Yeah,
Even their backups are injured.
not looking
Who
good.
started at right back?
Miley. Honestly,
Miley, yeah.
forgot to say, but Miley, he every performance now, it's a couple of maybe 3 games that he's played. He's looking good.
he's imposed himself on.
Yeah.
He looks like he's a little chubster.
Yeah, but he's
Very young.
So
Very,
he
very
looks young. He
I
looks
can't
so
believe how
young.
shifty
Oh, he's
he is.
19.
because
like a
he's
kid.
tall. He's tall and shifty. Like
Shot proper cut.
proper
Bro,
lad,
it's so funny.
Proper lad.
proper lad.
No,
Yeah,
he has been good.
And
Definitely been standout for Newcastle in recent games. So
Jacob Ramsey starting in the midfield.
yeah, Joelinton got hurt.
Serious injury list.
yeah, no.
Serious. Even backup strikers are getting injured. Everyone's
And for Chelsea,
Pope's injured.
is there anything else we could say? Because I mean, I didn't think they had an amazing game, but
No, I
they
mean-
got back into the game after a bit.
the thing with Chelsea is like these results are that the problem is that these results happen too many times.
Yeah,
Like they don't have the inevitability that it's gonna take to compete for the Prem this season. Like you look at their form, their recent games, even like tracking back to the Bournemouth game, the Leeds game where they lost 3-1. The Arsenal draw and the Barca win, those 2 games in a row were the best 2 games. Chelsea fans, and I was
Biggest
talking to them,
Overreaction FC.
unbearable. After those 2 games, it was 1 week of they tied Arsenal and they actually probably like they won the game even if they didn't get the square of it, but they won that game. And the 3-0 versus Barca, but these guys are riding at the top of the world, and then they just ring out these type of games.
Garbage games.
it's tough, but I guess it talks volumes about what's happening maybe behind the scenes, because we're hearing Enzo Maresca kind of not dissing, but kind of taking shots at the upper management. You have Man City rumors circulating that if Pep were to leave, Enzo Maresca is a very high candidate.
Very good timing. Very,
Crazy
very
good
good
timing.
timing. I don't know who's coordinating it, but Maresca is showing a little, being a little disgruntled, and then the news maybe that Pep may leave.
Well, Pep's
Same
contract
week?
is done. I'm pretty sure it's done either this year or next. Enzo Maresca's been he's been in the city.
He was his assistant coach.
in the
Yeah.
lower ranks, so he understands how Man City works. I can see it happening, but for Man City's stake, I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy because in my opinion, if Maresca goes to Man City next year, and Pep leaves, Man City's no longer a problem for the Premier League. I actually
it's
don't see
harsh.
them as a problem.
That's harsh. I think
ready for it.
he's in a much better situation at Manchester City than he is at Chelsea.
Sure, he's in a
Much
better
better.
situation, but Man City's not in a better situation.
I think player-wise,
I think net
there's
net
more.
maybe.
I don't know.
Maresca would never turn O'Reilly and Mateus Nunes into the elite fullbacks they are. He wouldn't turn Haaland into the goal-scoring machine he is.
Yeah, but he's done very good things at Chelsea. Like it's time we start
Shit,
crediting
guy's
him.
playing fucking FM. Genuinely, if you go on FM and you look at the top 50 wonder kids in the world, Chelsea own literally fucking half of them.
So you don't think he has the right to speak up with the upper management at Chelsea?
Bro, you knew what you were signing when you signed. I am 1,000,000% sure that Todd Bailey, when he had Maresca sign that contract, Maresca knew damn well that he had no control over the transfers. He had no control over the future of the squad.
Yeah, but now it's
You
kinda
are
like,
a manager, the same way a striker, João Pedro is a striker. When you sign for Chelsea, you are a fucking puzzle piece.
But the thing is
You're
that
not him.
he's proven that he could.
The
be him.
respect has been gained. in my
I think
opinion.
he deserves that level of respect, bro. Club World Cup, as
Project
much
is
as we
project.
say it's like fodder, like it's a fodder trophy, bro. No one had Chelsea winning that trophy.
Yeah,
No one.
That's the worst thing that could have happened.
they've also had some big performances this year.
They've had good performances, bro.
So I think it'd be a very big loss if Chelsea let go of Maresca.
yeah, for Chelsea.
Massive amount of progress, like just halts, and then you have to restart pretty much.
Again,
Where do you even go get if that happens?
I don't
What
know.
another experimental coach while you have experimental players, like
Well, they're slowly like nailing down their 11. Like
yeah,
with Palmer kind of coming back. Palmer hasn't looked good. He still looks
He's
kind of
not.
injured. He's not in full
Yeah, it
fitness.
doesn't look fit.
But I guess that's why they're limiting his minutes.
Yeah.
Like slowly introducing him back into it. But he kind of looks like a
Yeah.
shell.
yeah, but it really depends how much more power that he wants, and obviously Man City look like the easy route because obviously, like you said, he's been part of that system. So I could definitely see it. Do you see him maybe going to Italy at any point?
I'd love to, but
Maresca, yeah.
I think he's. There's no reason for him to go in. What'd you say?
You go to Juve.
No, it's all yours, bro.
I see no reason for him to go to Italy.
Maresca played at Juventus.
He did?
Yeah, Enzo Maresca, Juve legend.
Well, it's either
Did he win a Champions League with us?
realistically, it's
No, he was recent. Like he only
No.
retired a couple of years ago. Like maybe
2012. He played at
2013 or whatever.
he played in Serie. He played at Samp, no?
I remember at Samp, and that was like banter at Milan, no?
2013, 2014, if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken.
Attacking midfielder, defending midfielder, central midfielder. This guy played all the midfielders.
Guy was just a box to box.
He played at Juve in 19. Oh my God, we turned him into a
He was
loan.
there.
We were his loan shark. We just loaned him out to a bunch of clubs.
What was his most
Holy.
recent club?
His most recent club was Hellas Verona.
Yeah, see,
Verona.
2016, 2017.
That's crazy.
That's great. He was playing because I have
Yeah, I
I have
remember.
these vague memories of him. Not at Hellas Verona, more at Sampdoria.
Oh, he's a Scudetto. He never won the CL with us.
Kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe down the road.
I just
But there's no reason right now. Like the Prem.
for me,
He has
he's a
2 Euros.
he's a
He
top
has
coach.
Two what do you call this?
Titles, like, not-
Europa Leagues with Sevilla.
Played at Sevilla.
Nah.
Goddamn.
Yeah, for me, he's too much of a top coach to settle for a project in Italy, like where he's not gonna get backed because of the money. Like
Depends.
he's at Chelsea right now. Well, that's a great spot to have
Well,
good players.
Clearly,
the
he's
spending.
disgruntled. Like clearly, he doesn't seem it. He doesn't
I don't know.
see it as that.
It's like, would you rather be a
Like at PSG.
no, it's like weird analogy. Would you rather be like a slave to money and have $1 billion, or would you rather be free and poor? Like, would you rather have all the youth play, like so many options at Chelsea, but you're stuck being
with
just a manager, or do you go to a different type of team that give you the keys to
Tough to say.
build? I think this tenure at Chelsea has given it enough sample size so that his next deal, whether it's going to be at Chelsea or whether it's going to be at well, actually not at Chelsea, but if it's at City or whatever, they'll give him keys.
I think that's why.
They'll give him some keys because
but Chelsea's got to give him the keys then.
No.
If another team is going to give him the keys,
Especially
Really, it's a model.
competitor.
It's a model. Chelsea has a model. That's the same reason why they didn't sign Osimhen. It's the same reason why they didn't sign all those players. It's you join our team, you're signing a 10-year contract. You're going to be on good wages because we don't want to overpay for anyone. As a manager, you don't talk about transfers. We take care of transfers. You give your input. It's a structured business. Like they're literally running it like a business.
maybe he doesn't like that. I guess I don't know.
I don't think any manager would like it.
You have no say.
You have no say.
You have no say.
Yeah.
No sabes. Next, the next game. This was the most recent game, and a little film. It was a little bit of a film,
Little zoom.
especially
Motion
if you're a
picture.
hater. If you're a Manchester United hater, this was a film. Aston Villa, they win 2-1 versus Manchester United, and Morgan Rogers, my FPL asset, 2 fucking wonder goals, basically identical wonder goals, curled them from right at the edge of the box. It was an all right game.
I mean, if Varvar was here, like obviously he gave us a little sneak peek in the group chat, like he was saying.
I'm
like,
gonna do Varvar's.
go for it, bro. It's all
I'll
yours.
do Varvar's take because
Yeah.
he doesn't even need to be here. I can even read his text actually.
Well, I would
Yeah,
say
you
I would say
should.
read the text.
I can actually
in his
just read
voice.
his text.
Because he was sending some Bibles with Xerximi rolling about.
Him,
Oh,
him
I
and
gotta
Zerximi
scroll.
rolling were going crazy.
Huh?
Him and Zerximi rolling were
Yeah.
going crazy.
Yeah, honestly, it was a get a room situation.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, just
How did they
hogging
get?
that group
They
chat.
got to Madrid Hoslu. How did they even get here?
We all
Lord
know
knows.
this. We all know what Hoslu is. World class.
We're
I'm just answering. What did I answer? How, bro?
we're dog shit. Hold on, Shea Lacey.
He's
all
like,
right.
he's like. I think he said.
He was saying something like the defense is horrid, but our attacking is world class or something.
little
like
Ferms cheeky rage bait right after the game
fair.
because Varvar goes.
the parameters.
So right as the game finishes, we're dog shit. Varvar goes, nah, this game shouldn't have been a loss. Varvar says, I feel robbed. Firm's little cheeky rage bait goes, no, but guys, we should.
that. Yeah.
No, but guys, we could be right behind Chelsea if we take the historical mean from the period between Black Friday and Christmas.
Yeah.
Because that's like what he does. He sets parameters.
Yeah.
But if you
Yeah,
only
yeah.
take these games, we're 3 points away.
X amount of points.
And then Xerximi Rolling says, I don't care. We're just not a good team. Shit at defending, holes in the mid. Bauer says, I really disagree because we are without our best center backs, our best player for half the game, our best attacker. So basically making a bunch of excuses.
The Bruno loss was big, though.
He
You could
says,
tell,
tells Xerximi Rolling, fuck do you watch? Varvar says, we're better than Aston Villa. I don't give a fuck. He basically was saying that they deserve to win and that Aston Villa are shit. But having watched the game
Scoreboard.
with 2 eyes, a scoreboard, and B, they didn't deserve to win that game.
I think
reality.
obviously there were chances that Cunha could have put away. Like,
Yeah, he could have done better.
There were chances where
The header.
they could have changed the game, but unfortunately it didn't
just-
happen.
It was that chance. It was the header chance, and maybe one shot from Lisandro that went wide. Those were the
Yeah,
only,
that's cool.
and that wasn't shot from far out. So like that's a low XG chance. The Cunha header should have been buried, but
Yeah.
bro, don't let Morgan Rogers shoot, bro. Don't let Morgan Rogers shoot.
Like-
that's his sweet spot right there.
I mean, we wrote it down, but I mean, Morgan Rogers, he's kind of performing right now. So is this form or is this is he actually world class?
Listen, if Semenyo was getting world class shots at the beginning of the season,
Yeah, but that was just. wasn't
I
us.
disagreed with that from
Yeah.
the jump. Like, there's no, we have to distinguish form from world class.
Morgan Rogers is closer to world class than Semenyo is, in my opinion. Varvar would
No,
flip his
bro,
shit.
no.
Bro, what are you talking about, bro?
I don't know. It's
Morgan Rogers
tough.
has 2 seasons. He's been doing this shit for 2 seasons. Bro, Semenyo has 2, bro. And then I pull up Semenyo stats and then I
Last
show him,
year,
bro,
like
last
mid.
year he did fucking nothing. And then we go back and forth. But Morgan Rogers, to me, is a better player than Semenyo. And I don't think either of them are world class. And I do think there's a little bit of form in this.
Of course.
But he deserves to be at a top club.
Like,
Yeah, I agree with that but even Semenyo deserves to be at a top club. The only thing that could separate these two, yes, Semenyo.
brother,
Come on.
They're saying
top club,
75.
wait.
They're saying 75, 80 million
Yeah.
in January for Semenyo.
He's a 70 million worth.
Oh my God.
Well, how much you think Morgan Rogers is?
If he's
75.
worth
Yeah,
70,
even
75,
more, in my
okay, he's
opinion.
proven more.
Yeah, I mean these two players are very good.
He's freshly 23, bro. Morgan Rogers
Yeah.
is a star.
He's also younger.
If
Come on
if
now.
Barca wasn't fucking broke, I'd say Barca should get Morgan Rogers.
No.
Bro, he can play left wing. He could play camp. Like Danny Olmo was a waste of money. They should buy a Morgan Rogers type of player.
I mean he's a good player, but I feel like he fits
You
more in
like
the Premier
players.
League.
You like players that can play left wing, play camp.
Yeah,
they
he's
can
more
play
than
even
Prem.
striker. Fuck if you want.
yeah.
I'd say he's more of a
He's
prem
dynamic.
kind of player.
Semenyo. After Varvar said that, Semenyo decided to blank for like fucking
Yeah, even
8 weeks
He
in a row.
scored this week though. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
Shikai
did.
finally scored
Against Burnley
Shikai
though.
finally scored exactly.
against Burnley. Literally Lautaro, man.
And they tied.
Yeah.
X factor worth 80 million.
Now that's gonna. Whoever buys that, I said it. I'm gonna say it again. Whoever buys Semenyo is getting rinsed.
Good fucking luck.
But he has good technical ability. Like he's not a bad player.
But, do we like not a bad player? Is
No,
worth
he's a good
75
player.
million?
I think he's a
Crazy.
good player. He's fast. He's
No, he's
techie.
good. But someone's gonna get rinsed on 80 million.
We need to calm down.
I don't think
on
he's
it.
world class. Like if you have the choice between 80 million Semenyo or 80 million Rodrigo, if that's even the case,
You
like
go
Rodrigo
Rodrigo.
every day of the week.
Oh, we're
I
talking
agree.
about Rodrigo soon. Rodrigo might.
Yeah,
be,
exactly.
Rodrigo might be the Vinicius replacement.
No tabarnak.
The replacement is on the same team.
Crazy work.
But one thing that did happen previous to this game, but we still want to talk about it. Kobe Mainoo's brother shows up to their last game with a free Kobe Mainoo t-shirt. And then right before the Aston Villa match, Kobe Mainoo apparently gets injured. Is this leading up to a January transfer? And I think that Kobe Mainoo should leave for Manchester United and for himself. They should just cut ties and they should let him go before it blows out of proportion.
We've seen this too many times, bro. An injury right when transfer rumors happen. Like, this is all set
Textbook.
in motion. This is textbook. And honestly, the one thing I'll say, that Kobe Mainoo's brother should not have been involved.
Yeah, he should not have done
Should not have gotten involved, in my opinion. But Kobe Mainoo, welcome to the January transfer window.
If he doesn't leave in January, I'd be very surprised.
Me too.
Because this is a good player being stuck in Manchester United, but I don't even think it's completely his fault. I think it's, I mean, I don't even think it's Man United's fault completely. Like, I think both sides have problems with each other.
I think it's Amrim's fault.
He doesn't help it, but
Amorim-
Mainoo doesn't help it either.
Amrim and I don't know if Varvar might agree with me actually on this one. We'll see. Amorim only knows how to play one tactic. The only fucking tactic he knows how to play is the same one he played last season in Portugal and the same one he's playing now. He's not dynamic. He doesn't know how to change up his tactics. He plays one style of football, and you just got to get him good players to play that style of football. If not, he's cooked. He can't turn water into wine like some of the best managers in the world.
Yeah.
The ceiling will be low. Kobe Mainoo should have found a way to play Kobe Mainoo from the jump. He kept trying to fucking put a square into a circle hole.
yeah.
It just wasn't working, so he said, it's not working, I'm not going to play him.
Yeah, he becomes a casualty of the system.
Yeah.
Like, you could clearly see it. We know how good Kobe Mainoo was a couple of years ago. How
The
can this guy
Euros.
not even play a couple minutes?
If you're able to secure a spot on the England squad Players try their entire lives. Players fucking change nationalities so that because they can't get a spot in the England squad.
Yeah.
And Kobe Mainoo was a stud on that team
playing.
at the Euros. And now you're gonna. This could have been a €100 million midfielder. Could have been 100 million.
He was getting that.
The ability, in my opinion, was there at some point. I think this is the only guy we never ripped at Manchester United.
Oh, we ripped him.
No.
But I think it was more a recent ripping because recently, like obviously he's fallen out of form as well. But that's also a system issue. Like
back in the day when he was just starting, none of us were ripping him.
Yeah, when he came onto the
scene,
scene,
a good demeanor. He wasn't Manchester United like.
Yeah,
he was a good player.
There definitely seems to be some sort of like miscommunication between him and Amorim, because there's for a player to react this way, it's either the player and the manager didn't speak about it, or the player didn't like what the manager said.
Bro, it's a fucking he doesn't have a start. That's the problem. He doesn't have a start. So I don't care what Amorim could tell the guy. Amorim could fucking have a meeting with him every single week saying, don't worry, it's gonna come. The guy is not playing. He's getting older. He's not playing.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
And we've seen these problems before with Manchester United. Sell him. Get even though it's sunken cost at this point. Sell him. Get that. You don't want that stuff boiling in the locker room. Because if then Kobe Mainoo is friends with a couple other players, then you start poisoning that well, and then all of a sudden you have another Cristiano Ronaldo circus that happened a couple of seasons back.
It needs to be some sort of loan with an option or something like that. Like Manchester United cannot let a player of this talent leave the club for a regular fee.
Yeah. Actually, a loan would work, but it's tough to convince another team to take him on a loan. It would have to be a genuinely not a good team.
Loan with option, I would say.
Yeah,
but you're saying to the like a good team,
but not even option, because what if the guy turned like?
I think a nice stint in Italy would do it well.
I think especially with World Cup coming around, and you need to secure your spot on that team, because obviously if you don't play, you're not secured. You need to go to a place like Italy where you thrive as a midfielder. You go to try a Napoli, something like that. He would definitely do good.
Or mid-table Prem.
Mid-table Prem,
but mid-table Prem, it's like Manchester United are kind of shooting themselves in the foot, because then it's like there's a risk he plays against you.
I say mid-table Prem. Mid-table Prem, and put it in the contract that you can't play versus Manchester United. Just take the cucking route.
They would never do it.
They did that with Sancho, Chelsea.
Sancho's ass.
I'm pretty sure they did that. Sancho, Chelsea.
I can't believe Sancho's at Aston Villa. No.
Yeah, now he's at Aston Villa.
We don't even.
And he's actually considered like I heard people saying that like he's one of the worst transfers ever for Aston Villa, which is crazy.
Oh, for Man United for sure.
Everybody involved except for Dortmund got a shit player.
Yeah.
Crazy. Dodged a bullet there.
Yeah.
But I mean, Kobe Mainoo, like the level of talent that player is and what we've seen, like he needs to be playing either at another top club outside of England or mid-table England.
I think he should probably play in the mid-table of the Premier League. There's enough teams you can find somewhere, and like off the top of my head, I can't think of any team that really needs a Mainoo, but
it's tough. Mid-table Prem, like I think you do risk an England call-up to a certain extent.
Like, I would think you would help. You help get an England call-up because you're playing where they're watching. Thomas Tuchel's not coming to fucking watch you play versus Cremonese.
He has done international games.
He has,
if I'm not mistaken.
Sure, he has. Yeah, but.
Not a good look. At least for his brother, because it's also not Mainoo.
That was dumb. It's
not Mainoo doing this. So, but
he's in cahoots. He's the one that's
the one talking.
He obviously is talking to his brother about it.
Exactly.
So like
generating market interest.
Yeah,
but not even like Rashford did this level of like PR. If I'm not mistaken. I mean, Varvar would probably say otherwise. I'm not exactly sure, but I mean,
he's launching his own campaign.
Yeah.
He's launching his own
crazy
Mainoo campaign.
It's crazy, man.
I respect it, low-key. As much as I disagree with it, I respect it.
I'd hate it if it was happening at my club.
But it should only happen at Manchester United.
Hopefully.
Because they allow it to happen for too long.
Yep.
It's because we're the biggest team.
They've built that culture.
Finally, moving outside of the Premier League, a little bit about La Liga. I mean, the matches were not crazy this weekend. Barca, Real, and Atletico all convincingly win their matches. Red card in the Barca game and a red card in the Real Madrid game, so there wasn't many problems there. But we'll start with the Barca Villarreal game quickly. Renato Vega, Juventus whiffed with Renato Vega whiffed, and now it goes and get a nice little red card. Seal the deal.
He was complaining for that red card. I don't know how you could complain. Like Lamine had the ball.
Psychotic. Renato Vega's psychotic.
He was playing all right, but then he does that stupid mistake and it completely changed the game. I mean, Why are you tackling like that from behind in that position?
He doesn't have decision making built into his.
But I think,
build.
like, I don't even know, but I think he's been good for Villarreal. Like, I think
he's been alright.
He's a core piece.
Well, he spent 30 million on him.
Yeah,
a
you'd
lot
expect
for
a good
Villarreal.
player. But this is a typical Barca performance. They
Smash
played
and
well.
grab
Yeah,
situation. Rafinha, I was seeing Barca fans on Twitter. A lot of people were saying like, "Who's your man of the match in this match?" It seemed like lovers of football were saying Lamine Yamal.
Yeah.
Lamine Yamal topped, I think, the dribbling stats, dual stats. He topped all of the stats basically, and he might have been man of the match. But a lot of other people were saying Rafinha. I think because he's been coming back slowly from his injury.
Yeah.
And apparently had a very good game. I think he scored a pen early in the match. And
I mean, this is also without Pedri. So like,
true.
it was a dominant performance. The dominant performance like overall. And like you said, like Lamine Yamal, there was this one dribble on the right wing where he's like cooking the entire Villarreal left side. So it's looking good. One thing I'd say is I'm quite surprised by the defense because they started playing like Gerard Martin a lot in the center back position with Kubarsi, and he's stepped up as a very serviceable defender and it's been working out.
It's serviceable when you're playing La Liga teams, though.
I guess so.
There's an asterisk. Also, Christensen
just fucking.
Yeah, Christensen does not even want to play this guy.
No, his ACL exploded.
Whatever the fuck is happening there.
How does that happen?
Sounds like he's
gooning too hard. And I saw that. I was like, "What? This guy's not even playing. How did he tear his ACL?"
Yeah.
But those are the positives.
Barca's fucking cooked, man. Like
they work
results
though.
mean air, bro. Just win La Liga. Barca, like if you're a Barca fan, you just better pray that you win the La Liga because or else your season will be a complete failure when you crash out of the round of 16 or you crash out of the fucking I don't even know what.
I don't know. Now
maybe
we still need like. It's very tough. It's very tough. Like I think La Liga, the difference between La Liga and Europe is just too big of a gap.
Yeah, it's widening.
Bro,
for sure.
Villarreal is fourth or was fourth, and this. I mean, look, there's a red
They're like
card.
34th in
CL.
Champions League.
Yeah.
Check where they are exactly.
They're second last or third
Really?
last.
Last time I checked, which maybe was like a couple of weeks ago, they were down there.
But they had a terrible fixture list in Champions League.
Yeah,
if I'm not
not really. They got destroyed like 4-0 by fuck. I don't remember, but
Not Juve, that's for sure.
Dortmund. Like complete thrashing.
They lost 2-0 to City. Did they only get their points versus Juve?
Makes
That's
sense.
crazy work. Where are they?
They're second to last
Second
with
to
one
last.
Still
draw.
there, actually.
Their only point is against Juventus.
So I
That's
mean,
insane.
it's crazy that they're doing all right in La Liga. They have a decent coach, but I mean,
John Buchanan.
Tejan Buchanan also. Yeah, there's a couple of moments they could have even had a goal, but the offside trap worked.
Bro,
wonders.
Nicolas Pepe in big fucking 25, almost
Yeah.
26 at this point, and you're fourth, and you have a CL spot in La Liga.
He has a player of the match.
Yeah.
CL, I'm pretty sure.
I'm sure Tiana gave him.
I think Tiana had a. She took
a
a photo
motivational
with him,
speech
pretty
before.
sure. I'm sure.
Crazy work. The other La Liga match we'll talk about is the Real Madrid 2-0 versus Sevilla. Also a red card in that match. But this one, the main takeaway was is Rodrigo saving Xabi Alonso's job.
Who would have thought?
As expected.
The most
would've thought?
unassuming member of Real Madrid goes on to have a remontada season. Varvar spoke a little bit too soon about the little Rodrigo.
I don't know. He had some games this season that weren't that great either, though. Like
Yeah, that's for
he's
sure.
doing well. He's doing better. Definitely doing better.
I think he has like 3 GA in his last 4.
Okay.
In his 4
A
games.
little parameter situation. Because you extend that to the whole season,
GA.
he probably has 3.
Form.
It was like 14.
Yeah.
Form.
We could say he's picking up form.
He's picking up form,
Yeah.
but he's looking good.
But
He's looking good.
I mean, Mbappe, I think tied Cristiano Ronaldo with the most goals in
yes.
the calendar
Passed
year.
him, no?
Did he pass him?
He tied him, I think.
tied.
Hide him.
I think he has one more game to break it, if I'm not mistaken.
He has another. Yeah.
Another game.
Probably next weekend. He's
All eyes.
59.
It's something heinous. It's
Bro, there's so
something
many
crazy.
stats being
Unreal.
thrown around about this Mbappe, this thing. It's like
They all sound the same, too.
goals, GA.
They're trying to make it
in a
like the most
year.
historic Real
It
Madrid
is historic,
season.
though.
It is.
Oh, season-wise, no. But I'm saying like this stat, if he's able to break that,
On an individual level,
it's a very good achievement.
it's there.
And they got their win, so good for them. But they're still, I think, 4 points behind Barca.
But it's crazy because then Atletico also won, I think, 2 or 3-0 as well. So all the
Yeah.
top teams in La Liga are kind of getting back into form. But something I was speaking about with the guys like before we recorded was kind of like this reminded me of like Serie A a couple seasons back where obviously the top teams in Serie A would do very well against smaller teams in Serie A.
Yeah.
But then would get absolutely embarrassed in
Champions
Europe,
League.
in Champions League, which is kind of what we're seeing from like a Barca, Real, and an Atletico. So I don't know. The conversation is like, how weak is La Liga? Is
Dog shit.
something like I think it's gotten weaker.
It's dog shit.
I think so too. And I think a lot of La Liga fans will tell you that too.
Just the quality, the visual quality is not good. It's like you watch Sevillas and Villarreals that were once like
Strong teams.
strong teams, strong sides. The watching is not. It's just not good football. It's like the quality, the touches, the passes, and this is Spanish football we're talking about. It's fallen off in my opinion, and call it biased, but Serie A, you watch a Serie A match of any of the top like 8
6.
teams.
Yeah, 8.
Even 8 at this point. This season, there's a lot of teams like Atalanta, Napoli, Inter, Juve, Milan, Roma.
Yeah, but I do
Lazio,
think
Como.
I do think that both leagues saw a decrease in that top level because I don't think Real Madrid are not playing like they were when they were three-peating. Barcelona likewise. So obviously that top end of La Liga has dropped.
Yeah, we don't have top end in Serie A.
We don't really have top
that's
end.
that's always the argument. Like the top end of La Liga beats Serie A any day, and I still
Sure,
agree with
but
that.
You beat
There's
Milan
20
beat
teams
Real
in the
Madrid
league.
3-0.
Yeah, but that was I mean,
Last year.
I know, I agree, but they play again.
And
Real
Inter just
Madrid.
beat Barca 7-6 in Champions League. Like this is disproven.
Yeah, but player wise, look at it at an individual
Remember
level.
the Real Juve game?
It was close.
It was close, 1-0.
Yeah.
And it was...
But if
was
you
it a draw or
okay,
It was a
if you
boring
were
game. I remember that.
if you
Very
were to
boring
do a
game.
combined 11 of our 3 teams, so
we'd lose.
Milan, Inter, Juventus
We'd get
against
smoked.
Atletico, Barca, Real, they have almost every position. Honestly, I'm trying to think. They have every position.
No.
They do,
No.
Yeah, they have every single
bro.
position.
Who? Tell me who?
Okay, goalkeeper Courtois.
Courtois,
Left back,
Koundé. You could put Llorente if he plays there.
probably Koundé. It's either Koundé or Di Marco, in my opinion.
A left back or right
Oh,
back?
sorry, left back. You said
Yeah,
left
left
back. I mean,
Well,
Balde.
I think Di Marco's better. than
Carrera's
Balde.
been amazing. Okay, you could put Di Marco potentially.
Sure. Center backs.
I would pick Carreras though.
Actually, center backs, we might have
You
one.
put Carreras there.
Center
Well,
back Bastoni, Militao,
Bremer.
Bremer there.
Bremer.
too.
Okay.
Like
Okay, it's not
I don't
as
think
bad as I thought.
No, but
It's not
just
on
the back
Barca.
line.
It's
No,
just
no,
the back line because then
Everything else
midfield
they win.
up is all
Right back,
La
I
Liga.
think Koundé wins.
probably
easily.
And then midfield, your
Pedri,
if you're looking
Bellingham,
at,
like you choose.
and Barella probably.
And
No.
Crazy.
No. Those 3 teams have a way better midfield.
Yeah.
Striker, left wing, right wing, they'd smoke us.
I don't know. I think it's a lot closer. I mean, if we had this conversation 10 years ago, I would not say a singular word about our teams compared to
That's
top
true.
of La Liga.
That's true.
Wouldn't even compare them.
But yeah, definitely in Champions League and like if you look at La Liga teams, especially versus like Premier League teams, the results have been really bad.
Listen,
for La
not to
Liga.
say that Serie A is performing any better.
No, no.
but I mean, Atalanta's what, 3rd or 4th right now?
Well,
Yeah,
Champions
they
League?
are.
Atalanta and Inter,
Inter are both in the top
they're
8.
right above Atletico and Real Madrid in the table.
Yeah.
Right above.
We'll see if that lasts
Like a
long.
5,
'Cause Inter have to
6,
still
7,
face
8.
fucking.
Yeah.
We have to still face Arsenal and Dortmund. So
It's not looking good, bro.
it's not looking good,
It's
bro.
not looking good, bro. But no, I just wanted to say sure, top end you can talk all you want, but as a league as a whole, there's 20 teams in each league.
Yeah.
And the quality of the football, tactics and all that, it's better in Serie A than it is in La Liga.
I think
Yeah, I agree.
pace-wise, it's obviously a little slower in Serie A, I would say, but I think it's more entertaining.
I don't know if it's more entertaining.
In
Who
Serie A.
said quality football was the peak of entertainment? Like I don't know if it's correlated.
Yeah, sometimes chaotic games are way
chaotic
more.
games are entertaining. La
way
Liga,
more
there is a
entertaining.
lot of chaotic games.
Yeah. And Vinny getting booed again.
Bro, that was a massive.
So not
El
only
Capitan too.
yeah, not only during the I don't even know the other team's name in the not the Super Cup, the Copa del Rey, whatever.
Yeah.
whatever the fuck
Oh, they were
playing midweek.
facing
Tenerife.
no, I know this. I know this. I watched their logo didn't even pop up when I looked at it.
I didn't watch that game, so I can't say anything. But I saw the clip where
They won
Xabi Alonso.
3-0.
Talavera de la
3-2.
Reina.
Yes.
Yeah, Talavera de la Arena. Talavera de la Reina. So
They kept saying
the
"Tralalero,
only
tralala."
yeah, the only thing that I saw about this game because I didn't watch the game was the clip of Xabi Alonso looking frustrated and Vinny and Endrick laughing on the bench, and then over the weekend Vinny is getting booed by the stadium. So
Is-
Are they even playing it?
It's a bit of
I
an
don't know what it is.
overreaction. I do think that it's always been a spotlight on Vinny, whatever he does, like micro analyzing everything. The laughing, yeah.
No, that could be uncorrelated.
You
to be
have
honest.
no idea if it's correlated or not. But I think were they losing at that point, or like not losing, but
I think they were tying potentially.
they were potentially tying the result. They weren't winning. So
it was tied at the 80th minute.
yeah, so that must have happened at around that time, and people were kind of saying, "Why are you laughing or why are you smiling when your team's not even winning?"
Yeah,
At the end of the day, what can he do? He's on the bench.
Vinny's a laugh it off type of guy.
a bit too much.
Yeah,
My
but then-
liking.
Chance.
But it's clearly like the tides are turning on Vinny. Like I think I think Real Madrid fans are kind of getting fed up of his antics right now.
Yeah, get the Saudi bag. It's time to go.
That's crazy.
Brother,
Crazy to say
he was
that
a
about
top 3 player. Not
Not
even last
anymore.
year, the year before.
Rafinha better.
I agree. It's so nice with Varvar not being here. We can say
Yeah,
It's a little too quiet after that statement.
Yeah,
I'm not going to
Vinicius
say
Junior.
anything
I don't
about
like
it.
Vinicius Junior. If I had to kick him or Mbappe out of the team, I'm kicking out Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think
It's-
Real Madrid fans, a lot would agree and a lot would disagree. I think it's very polarizing.
It's
the topic, but-
Mbappe. Like you could get frustrated with Mbappe, but you know he'll produce. Vinny, it's like it seems that the frustration outweighs the output sometimes,
yeah.
which is
It is what it is.
Or
Situation.
It's the
C'est la vie.
worst thing at a club is having problems like that. It takes everyone's mind
I agree.
off of the football. Like
Yeah,
as a fan, you end up getting just worse results as a team as a whole. Like Real Madrid fans, like would you guys make a decision at the end of the season to kick out Mbappe or Vinicius? Like would you do that, or would you keep trying to fit both of them into the team? Or are you tired of seeing them try to like keep trying to fit these players into the team? I'm curious.
Yeah.
And who would you kick out if you were to do that in the summer?
yeah.
Let us know. I think that's it about La Liga.
Yeah.
We'll jump to Italy now.
Shambolic.
fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
It's good for
This was actually that for like we're gonna be starting off with the Super Copa. Like obviously we all know what it is. They're playing
Copa.
where they're
Midweek
playing-
fixtures.
They're playing in Saudi Arabia, if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken. So we have
I s-
Napoli, Bologna, Milan, and Inter flying midweek
Yeah.
Yeah.
to go play in Saudi Arabia.
Which is
games.
basically the winner of Serie A versus the runner-up of Serie A versus the
Winner of
winner of
Coppa
Coppa
Italia.
Italia and a runner-up of Coppa Italia. And it's
Something
like
like
this
that.
little
It's all-
bracket tournament.
Yeah, it's a little bracket. With,
I honestly I love the concept. I think it's cool.
I think it's a little excessive.
But it's cool to
Slightly.
see the runner-ups and the winners. The only thing, like obviously it's a little bit of a meaningless
That's the
competition.
thing. Like,
but
I hate that these contribute to trebles.
No, this one doesn't.
No, it
this
shouldn't.
doesn't.
This doesn't.
No,
The Super
It's
Copa
Coppa
doesn't.
Italia, Scudetto, and
Champions League.
Champions League. Because Coppa
this
Italia is
does-
our domestic trophy. Not
Yeah.
not our domestic trophy.
Well, this is a postseason
Copa
trophy.
Italia is our domestic trophy.
Yeah, but Scudetto is the domestic trophy. So
Yeah,
what's
it's
the other word?
There's
Or
a domestic
domestic cup.
championship,
Domestic
the
cup.
domestic
Yeah.
cup.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
this is like a cup associated with last season, so doesn't contribute to your treble.
Yeah, but why did
like France.
France to win a sextuple? You have to win your Super Copa.
Well, you have to win it. Yeah, but it doesn't.
P-
it doesn't attribute to the treble.
But
PSG
it
got
attributes
us.
to a quadruple.
Yeah,
The treble is always, in my eyes, because I guess people have different
major
definitions.
trophy.
It's major trophy. So
Yeah.
your league trophy, your cup, your league
tournament.
cup,
Yeah, your league tournament.
and the Champions League.
yeah,
Yeah. So PSG, for example, won a sextuple now because they've won the treble plus all the trophies around.
Yeah.
Including
So
the.
you can start tacking on the extra ones once you win the treble.
Yeah, in my eyes.
that's
And
how I see it.
then there's domestic. You could call that a domestic treble.
Well, if you
Yes,
don't win
there's a
CL.
Super Copa, Coppa
Yeah.
Italia, and then Scudetto. Then
Scudetto.
that's a
domestic
treble.
Listen, if Juve ever win the Champions League, Serie A, and the Super Copa, I'm
Enjoy.
fucking calling that a treble.
You've done that. The Juve have done is Super Copa and Scudetto, Coppa Italia, Scudetto, but they never done
Yeah.
Yeah.
at the same time.
But honestly, I saw a lot of hate about this cup. I enjoyed it. I think there's two good matchups with four good teams.
It gives good games, and for
Yeah.
especially this season where Napoli and Milan, I say Napoli as if they don't have midweek fixtures. I was gonna say Napoli and Milan that don't have midweek fixtures, but like a team like Milan that doesn't play much because they only play once a week, maybe twice. Like you guys have the legs to play this extra
Yeah.
game. Napoli don't give a shit about CL, so they basically have one match a week. Bologna as well, and Inter kind of gets fucked. But you guys got rid of your Serie A match, so you have a long break.
Yeah, there's no Serie A matches.
There was no Serie A match.
Yeah, because of this.
So you have a longer break than everyone
Well,
else.
one week
Yeah, it's
When was the Inter game? Friday?
last Sunday.
No, the Super Copa game.
oh, it was
yeah.
2 days ago, Friday,
Friday.
Thursday.
And yours was on
Oh,
Thursday.
Friday.
Thursday.
Yeah,
Yours was on
or
Thursday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday or
Whatever.
Thursday.
It was this week.
It's whenever we recorded. I
Yeah.
forget.
Yeah, I'm just saying you guys have extra time now until your next match. So I'm
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
gonna really
it's
fuck
fine.
you, but you're gonna be playing your next match probably in
December 28th
Yeah.
or whatever.
Listen, for me, it was an opportunity to
Give
see
us a quick rundown.
Inter. It was an opportunity to see Inter and Milan in a final, and I
By the
think
way,
that's
I
kind of what they
would've
were
loved
banking
that.
on.
Yeah.
I think that's what they were banking
Yeah.
on. They knew that would get the most views.
Yeah.
Views and
Because
spectators.
at the end of the day, if they did a Saudi Arabia Napoli Bologna Super Copa, no one's watching.
Yeah.
So obviously
But
that's what
tell
we're
them,
expecting.
give them a rundown. And the people
I mean-
don't know that Inter lost. Inter lost to
I'm aware
Bologna
they
on
lost.
penalty
We'll
shots.
start with the first game, bro. Napoli versus Milan, 2-0.
Yeah. Milan lost 2-0 to Napoli. Shambolic performance
Yeah,
from Milan.
It was a pretty rough performance.
Hoyland.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
Hoyland spread Milan's cheeks.
Putting the winter on a spin cycle.
Tomori on a spin cycle as
No,
well. I'm
the
pretty
winter.
Sure. It was the
Yeah.
winter.
The winter had a horrible performance. Like,
Tomori had a bad game too, if I'm not mistaken. I remember watching it. It was pretty bad.
Maybe not as bad as the winter, but probably bad. Just in general, like both teams rotated their players, and still like the fact that Napoli is able to come out of it on top is
Napoli looked pretty
bad performance from Milan.
Napoli looked dominant in that match.
They looked good. Like they looked fine. Like I think there was just a lot of space, and Hoyland took his opportunity.
Yeah,
as well.
he's a counterattack merchant. That's all he is. He's a good runner. Apart from that, in my eyes, he's still not a top striker. Like we could laugh at Man United all we want, but he's not technical. He has nothing in his bag except
Yeah,
that
had
run.
enough in his back to score though.
know, I think-
Like that was the problem.
Yeah,
I find
good
he
for
looked
him.
Versus Juventus when they won 2-1 and versus Milan, I find Hoyland looked really good.
I think as soon as Lukaku comes back, like Hoyland, I don't even think he starts.
No, I think he's scoring. Like he'll get those
Who the
opportunities.
other goal? Davineres?
Yeah, Davin Neres, he's a bright spot for Napoli, I
Yeah.
think. And I mean, he took his chances. For me, Milan's defense is still shambolic. I've been saying this for a while now. And you look on the opposite side of the field, the attack, we still have no striker that's able to either shoot on net or... Nkunku was all right at linking up, but not enough.
It was that
Clearly.
final ball that just wasn't
Just
there.
the final ball. There's no one at the end of them. And-
It was a rough game. It was definitely
Yeah,
a very rough game, and I think Milan. I mean, from a Milan perspective, you would have wanted to at least been in the final for this.
100%.
Because you're in the running for the Scudetto, and this is kind of the only
Yeah.
thing. Coppa Italia, you guys,
No, we're
guys
out.
are out. Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Lazio beat
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, so I mean, for me, like these trophies, you could call them glorified friendlies, but you want to be in the finals of them.
Yeah,
I could care less about whether it's like a major trophy or not. Like,
Yeah.
your top team in your country, you need to be there. you know?
And I'll explain. I'll explain my thinking as well. When like now with Inter and Bologna, that game in the first 2 minutes, Thuram scores, Bastoni assist. I'm like, okay, we're running away with this,
Yeah.
cruising. And for the most of the game, we dominated. Like we put on the most pressure. I wouldn't say dominated,
Yeah.
because we did miss a lot of chances, and we were putting a bunch of pressure, not getting much from it. Bologna ended up getting a penalty off a Bisek handball, which it was a handball.
Yeah.
I do think it was a little unfortunate because it was like a shove on like Castro shoved Bisek, and then Bisek obviously, like there was a space. Obviously his arm went up and led to a pen, but they converted. That was a chance. Again, this happens multiple times, and they have not learned, where you give them an inch and it ruins the whole entire game. It ruins the game.
Yeah, the momentum switch.
The
after
momentum
that.
switches. This team, oh my god, this team is mentally is fucking shot.
They're hungover from the
bro,
they're still
hungover
from
from
the 5-0.
The worst hangover ever. Anyways, ends up going to penalties, which I thought we could have closed it out in full time, whatever. Goes to penalties, and absolute worst
That was
penalty
bad.
shootout I think I've ever watched in my entire life.
Yeah, probably the worst I've ever watched.
I was honestly, I was shivering on the couch. By the way, I was like, not only were we were the worst penalty shootout, I was dying.
Yeah.
And I'm like, these guys threw. These guys absolutely threw.
They wanted an extra week off.
They wanted more time off. I'm like, there's no way. The two cornerstones of our team, Bastoni and Barella, took the absolute worst penalty shots I've ever seen in my
Bastoni's
life.
penalty was egregious.
Horrid. And you think a defender, they blast that shit, Did not. He passed it straight.
Does
to
he
him.
does he
Too
take
cute.
penalties?
That was the first penalty I've ever seen him take,
Yeah,
in my
okay.
opinion, from what I can remember.
She was too cute though.
But I was surprised he was second on the
That's
list.
what I was saying. I'm like, why is he second? Why is he
yeah.
second? And then it's like Kivu came out and said, "Listen, I didn't want to get Chala involved. I didn't want to get Pio involved.
Why though? I didn't understand it either.
They're coming off injury. Didn't want to risk. I'm like, okay, but put him on in the last minute. At least they can
Penalty.
take the fucking pen.
Yeah.
He said I didn't want them to shoot cold.
I
Motherfucker, at this point, I would have rather they shoot
no,
cold.
I agree.
It's facts, though.
Hindsight's 2020, but I
Yeah.
agree. England, England did that. No, that's when
Saka, Sancho, Rashford. They put
I
them on.
think most often when that happens, it goes
miss.
against you
Yeah,
because you're not into the game.
You can't make players get
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, like we're seeing, obviously, as you said, hindsight's 2020, but those were the worst penalties I've ever seen.
Yeah, for sure.
The worst penalty. And Joseph Martinez ended up saving one.
Yeah.
Two short. And it wasn't even just Inter missing. Bologna was missing a bunch.
Bologna too was
Definitely Immobile. Immobile's
yeah.
pen
Immobile's
was
a pen
very
merchant,
nice.
bro.
Sick, bro.
But this is
That's
what
all
he's
he
known
He
for.
went
It's that
bar
one.
down on a fucking
Yeah.
thing. That was the one to win it. No.
Well,
Yeah, that was the one to win it.
Him, he came on cold because I
Yeah.
think he was a
Yeah, but
sub.
still,
Like
he's been
Yeah.
warm.
He's a
like
pen merchant.
He's idling. His engine's always idling.
He won Golden Boot just off pens.
low key.
So like, this was an absolutely embarrassing loss, and I think the like what we said, like, okay, it's not a major trophy, but the thing is that this could be a morale booster.
Yeah.
Like if a team like Inter hasn't touched a trophy in a year, it's like going to the club and you're like, okay, I'm gonna take a 4. I gotta get a win somehow.
Something to get the ball rolling.
It's something to get the ball rolling. This
Yeah.
Super Copa is like a 4.
You're not gonna jump straight to a 10. You're gonna
can't.
You're
Gonna
gonna
work
go-
up to it.
Yeah.
You can't. After you fumbled the 10, you say, okay, I got to
Yeah.
get my win somewhere.
And also,
this is the type of thing that you need to win to say, okay, the team's back on track.
Yeah.
The team's getting that winning mentality, and you finish the season
Yeah,
strong.
and it could sound like a band-aid situation, but from a fan perspective, saying like, okay, we won this trophy though, it's still like you could put like positives into that. Like you could start to working
Yeah.
up. Like even as a player, like we had a bad season, but like we got this trophy, we could get better now.
Like we showed that we have the ability to win.
Yeah.
What I saw from Inter, bro, there's conversations amongst the Inter community that like, dude, they're okay with blowing this whole team up. They're saying they're actually, some of people are saying let Bastoni walk.
no, that's insane.
Which is overreacting, in my
That is
opinion. But at the end of the day, these are the players that you rely on.
That's crazy.
These are crazy.
Yeah, like these are the players that you rely on, and all season, low key, bro. That it's been a digression, has been a digression.
At least against big teams.
and those are the games that everyone's paying attention to.
Yeah.
Well, have you guys? Roma's still your only
Only
result
win.
in a big match.
Yeah, absolutely terrible. It's terrible. So
At least it happened. Like this is the other positive. I'm just trying to find positive here because
There's no
my team
positives.
fucking lost. But at least like the league is more important. So
at least more important until you don't win it.
yeah,
That's
that's how it works.
right.
Yeah.
So it's like, to me, it's just like it's such a wasted opportunity. And like you played 95 hard minutes. You know, at least you could have done is fucking
you
made it to
wasted
the
your
final.
time,
Flew off
basically.
across the world.
Yeah, like you waste a bunch of time. So it was an extremely frustrating game. I
Now
don't
we
know
have a
if
fucking Napoli Bologna final to watch.
which is actually what the Super Copa should have been. It was Scudetto
Yeah.
winner versus Coppa
True,
Italia winner.
true.
Yeah.
So it kind of ball didn't
Ball don't
lie.
lie.
Ball
Yeah,
didn't
ball
lie.
don't lie.
Ball didn't lie. So
Make a third place game, Milan versus Inter.
I'd actually rather.
Loser is sacrificed. You just there's no winner. There's no
I'm not
trophy.
watching that game.
Which
If there was a third place Inter versus Milan, I'm not watching.
that would be embarrassing. A derby, third place.
Fucking hot bullshit. That's what it is. No,
The loser has to get rid of a player. Sacrifice.
January is going to be interesting. I don't think Inter makes that big
Dumfries
of a move.
gone.
So stupid. It's so stupid.
Oh well, we're linked to Fulkrug, so
Enjoy that.
A lot of you guys actually DM me with that Fulkrug Fabrizio Romano
That's crazy.
Instagram thing. Do not send me that shit. I don't want to see it.
No, that's actually horrible.
If Fulkrug joins Milan, I'm
Fucking
having a party
shit.
in my house.
If Fulkrug joins Milan, like
You're invited. Toe's invited. Everyone's invited.
It doesn't make sense.
We're having a party at my house for Fulkrug arriving at AC Milan.
Yeah, and Matteo Moretto recently, like he
I tell you, Mereto's been rage baiting.
no, he's right.
He's
This
a
guy's
right.
goat.
He's right.
He's a goat.
a
He
goat.
said that apparently Allegri wants Moise Kean as his January striker.
Exactly.
luck.
He's rage baiting.
you think
And,
Fiorentina is going to let go of the one
yeah,
guy
when
that
they're
can kind of
getting
get them out of
If
relegation?
you're paying the money, yes.
No.
But clearly upper management wanted Fulkrug instead. So
Because they would have actually had to pay a lot for Keane.
pay for a good player or get a shitty player for less.
Pretty
Well,
much.
in the Milan way, you went to go get Allegri.
Allegri's a good coach. I don't know why you're still
There
rage
it
baiting
is.
about this.
There it is.
But give me Moise Kean. That's all I'm
Yeah,
asking for.
Moise Kean would have been a lot better.
I need a striker, a proper one.
It's disgusting. It's such a
Moise
down
Kean, bro,
period.
that would be crazy. If he goes to Milan, the
I'd
guy's going to
love
have done by 23, 24 years old, he's going to have done like 7 clubs.
Yeah. And 3 rap albums with Leal.
Yeah. I even what was it? Nono Interisto called me also
Oh,
after
yeah.
the game. Guy was losing it. Vergogna, all this, all that sham, all of this, like telling them to fuck off.
He still watches all the games.
He watched, bro.
Now you can
This
catch him
game,
on-
this
you can
game,
catch him on TLN.
yeah, he catches them on TLN, and then he catches like the highlights on TG 24. You know what I mean? So it's like he
Tapped in.
Yeah, he taps in, bro. He taps in because now he knows that like we're into it. Like he knows that we've been into it. But now it's just like now it gives him a reason to watch.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? But now the team is not giving me a reason to watch.
Yeah.
right now because they're playing like hot fucking garbage. But anyways, so we'll see the final of the Supercoppa, and then in Serie A, Juve versus Roma. Little bit shaky at the beginning. Didn't really get wasn't like a fantastic game.
Millie didn't watch shit.
Oh, don't worry, I watched the highlights.
Millie didn't watch
Highlights is
shit.
Watched the highlights, but
I know Millie didn't
Jolla,
watch shit. Juve was good. Firms can agree.
La Jolla was
I ain't
there.
agreeing with that.
I ain't
Bro,
agree.
that-
La Jolla
this was the
didn't
first
show up.
game.
Yeah,
Juventus looked fucking good for the entire game. We shouldn't have let it get that close. Like at the end, it was
close.
way closer than it should have been. Roma was pretty piss poor, and I don't know why Gasperini subbed off Dybala and Sule in the 58th minute.
Sule, sure, but Dybala, realistically,
I wasn't
if
doing
he
anything.
No, Dybala
yeah, if he
did not.
doesn't score right away, then it's kind of
But
just like,
Baldanzi was
useless.
good.
Baldanzi came on good, but I've seen these quotes from Gasperini after the game saying Ferguson doesn't convince me. Strikers, I don't have any.
Stupid.
A lot of excuses,
Why
but
we have
brother,
strikers? Fucking Openda and Jonathan David.
yeah, I guess so.
Nice, enjoy that.
But to me, as soon as Ferguson came on, he had that shot that created the goal for Baldanzi. So I don't understand how this is coming out when clear and he's saying Ferguson isn't convincing him. Brother, start him.
It's
He should be
stubbornness.
starting.
Stop starting these cams. I know Dybala's amazing. I know he's a great player, but Dybala's not a striker. You have to play him as a cam or a false nine, whatever. Stop trying stop trying to be exotic here. Play the striker
They
as
should
a
play the way
striker.
Napoli plays. The same way
yeah.
KDB was used, they should use the Dybala in a similar role.
because he's a creator. He's not a.
His
he's
back
also
should not
a
be
finisher.
behind. His back
No.
should not be to the net in 25.
And it showed.
agree.
Like Bremer was back too, so he had a good game.
Yeah,
Locked up
life-
Dybala.
He's back.
Life fucking changing when Bremer is back. Having a defender that can genuinely
That's competent.
defend, bro, life changing. And what is it that Coop Miners was suspended or something?
Yeah.
So we'll
Advantage
even
Juve.
we'll have maybe
Literally.
maybe no Coop Miners is good on the ball. Just when you have
just don't
when
play
you
him center
have,
back.
He's not a defender.
when
so
you
don't
had
play him
Lloyd
there.
Kelly and Kalulu next to him, doesn't help that you can't defend. But if Bremer's there,
Yeah,
then
that
maybe you can
pulls
have
shit
one that's
together.
more of a ball playing
calms
center
the waters
back.
a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah.
But apparently the plan for Coop Miners is never to be a center back. It was just because of the injuries. Rugani, I think, tore his balls or something. The guy's
it
cooked.
doesn't really
Came on
matter.
for 20 minutes, cooked for probably 6 months.
Makes sense.
Bro, we played fluid football. You know the type of shit that gives you hope? Like, I know we're going to lose
Hopium.
next game. You know how I'm going to lose? You know how I know we're going to lose next game?
You got a nice
It's
shot of
'cause I was
hopium.
watching this shit and I was excited, bro.
Oh, brother.
We were fucking back heel passes. Yildiz looked like Del Piero, bro. Crazy shit was happening.
Yeah.
Shots. Openda scored.
Yildiz look good.
Bro, it was so good that I know we're losing next game.
Yeah. I'm even bright spots like Kefran Turam definitely won the midfield battle.
He
I
won
would say.
him and Manu Kone.
Yeah,
they play similar roles.
They honestly like the way they move sometimes. I
Bro.
was like,
Yeah,
Insane,
they were
bro.
they were
Turam's
they,
there.
they were having a who can progress the ball.
Yeah.
Could be more of a beast in the midfield. The
Yeah.
challenge and Turam won, and Conceição was very good.
yeah, he came on good.
Spalletti did some shit where Conceição had free roam. Yildiz stayed more on his left lamb almost,
Yeah.
like kind of on where
Left
Mbeumo
cam,
plays,
yeah.
but on the left side for Juve, and Conceição coming so in that he can link up. Like I've never seen Conceição link up on the left side with Yildiz,
Yeah.
and it was working because they both like often what I find is you have Yildiz and Conceição so far away from each other that they're trying to link up. Like Conceição is linking up with Kalulu. Kalulu's brain doesn't work as fast as Conceição's in footballing
Makes sense.
ability. You pass to Kalulu, he'll put his foot on top of the ball,
Yeah, it
and
takes
then
his
look
time.
for an option.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be doing
He's
that.
not thinking of the play before he gets the ball.
Exactly. Yildiz, same situation. He's making a pass to someone that isn't as quick as him to give him back to him. So you have Conceição coming over and linking up with someone else that plays as quick as him. Conceição could have had 2 goals.
Yeah.
Got one, but he could have had another one. Even the one where he's like right in front of the net and he missed it.
Yeah.
We played really well. Still show some signs that we're not there yet because this game was way too close. We should have won this game 3-0. That's what Inter, in my opinion, has. Is Inter is good at controlling games when they're up.
Yeah,
like
we can't.
you guys can close games. It's just when you're stuck, when you can't get into a game,
It's tough.
struggle.
It's really tough. Like we could dominate games, but literally the only thing we're missing is finishing. The other team gets one opportunity, it ends up being a draw, or we lose the game. It's like that's just what it is.
this is deflating. That was Juve like last season.
It's very demoralizing, and I think the players are definitely feeling it. But Juve getting the good result, and Roma right now they're playing themselves out of that Scudetto conversation. I think it's been a couple weeks like that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they slipped back to 5th now, I think.
Yeah, like
No, there's still a point.
they're still
ahead of us.
fourth,
Really?
third or fourth. I'm pretty sure still, but
No,
but,
not 3rd.
no, it's
They're fourth.
fourth.
I would say
We're 5th. They're
100%.
fourth.
I'd say 5th.
I'm gonna check now.
Who would it be? Inter, Milan, Napoli,
I guess, yeah, Roma.
Roma, Juve.
Roma,
Yeah.
Juve.
Yeah.
We're fifth.
So
Yeah.
now it's kind of for Roma, like the objectives. Like I don't think Gasperini ever saw that team as a Scudetto contender, but the thing is that like
That's, I don't know. In hindsight now, yeah, like maybe not, but like
the pieces were there. They
I
looked
think
good
they
at the
have good
beginning.
pieces. I think, I mean, the striker situation.
Crazy how close our league is.
Yeah, it's really competitive.
Juve is fifth. I mean, the game at hand. But Inter and Milan and Napoli will all lose a game eventually.
Oh, of course,
Bro,
We're
might be next
only
week.
we're only 4 points behind first.
Gonna
which
let
is
this
like
Juve team
an Aston
in a
Villa
fucking
situation.
Scudetto.
Bro,
I might actually,
first to fifth is a 4-point gap in Serie A.
bro, if we let this shitty Juve side win a Scudetto, I think I call it a day. At the pod.
This is when Champions League starts having a big part,
Yeah.
though. When stuff is close like that, and you have the midweek fixture with Champions League.
Bro,
you're gonna
I
see-
can't wait to get call me a cuck. I can't wait to get
That's
knocked out of
crazy.
Champions
And I'm gonna be
Crazy.
honest, bro. Inter, I'll be happy with a quarterfinal, maybe semifinal.
Oh
That's
my
it. Call it a
God,
fucking
our
day.
league is cooked.
No, bro. After last year, I'm sorry. I went
They
too
got no
much.
excuse. They were the ones that were in the final.
Fucking
You
doesn't-
know damn well that Juve's not winning the Champions League.
Doesn't matter,
So
bro.
let's just fucking
bro,
lose now,
have a good
bro.
showing,
Let's lose
though.
now.
Yeah,
Don't get
as
embarrassed.
I said, exactly. Don't get embarrassed. Don't get
It
embarrassed.
sounds like you guys want to get embarrassed.
Bro, if
No.
I get Bayern again in the quarterfinal, we lose 2-1. Oh, it's
Oh,
okay.
bro,
Shake
I'm
hands.
fucking celebrating.
Okay,
If I
Shake
get
hands.
Bayern, I'm
Call it a day.
celebrating.
Okay.
Call it a day. I'll see you guys at the
That's
Scudetto.
because I'm thinking about it as a Milan versus Feyenoord
No.
or Juve versus PSV.
No, but
I
you
don't
beat
want to
them.
lose those games.
No, you beat them.
Like Galatasaray. Like let's say Juve play Galatasaray in the playoff.
If Galatasaray beats Juve, that's embarrassing
Okay, it's
for
not
the
as
league.
embarrassing as Feyenoord and shit. 'cause
No,
they have
Galatasaray-
Osimhen, they have
Yeah,
good players.
Galatasaray is okay.
Oh my god, bro, we're Serie A.
Gal-
Okay, let's say.
Bro,
let's say
Galatasaray is a better 11 than
quarterfinal,
Milan.
Round of
No.
16 quarterfinal, you should make it through. But quarterfinal, let's say by quarterfinal you're facing
Depends
good
who you're
teams.
playing.
You're facing good teams.
Yeah.
Last year was Arsenal, Real, Bayern, Barca, Inter. Who else is in that?
Milan
PSG.
you said it yourself. Milan beat Real.
Yeah.
That same season actually.
Bro,
no, sorry,
if
not
all,
that season.
If all
yeah,
the
that
remaining,
season.
If all the remaining teams are the top teams in the world, motherfucker, I'm happy with the quarterfinal. I'll call it a fucking day. I really do not care anymore. I need to win a Scudetto. I need to win
Bro,
a title.
You literally beat Bayern and Barca.
That's great. Fairy tale lost us to Scudetto, lost us Coppa
Oh, so now
Italia.
it's a fairy tale. Okay.
Bro, lost us to
Crazy
Scudetto, lost Coppa Italia. I really don't care.
It's bad managing from Inzaghi.
It's not like, okay, you can put it on Inzaghi, but we did not have the legs to be in the final of all three
Yeah,
competitions.
it doesn't help that we have like literally no depth in Serie A.
There's none.
When's the Coppa Italia? Coppa.
Diego Coppola.
Coppola actually played this week.
Yeah.
Coppola like in the Prem?
Yeah, for Brighton.
Yeah,
he played well.
Because Van
Did
Heck
he?
got
I
injured.
didn't watch that game.
Yeah, he played well.
Van Heck got sick.
He got the flu, got the Canadian flu.
But
Coppa Italia. I want to see who's playing who.
It's Inter versus
Inter versus
Bologna?
to be determined.
TB.
Roma or
Inter
Torino.
Napoli semi-final potentially.
Oh my god. Who
And,
wants to lose a more challenge?
Literally.
Juve should low-key be making this final.
Oh, there we go. The delusion has kicked in.
Bro, we're playing Atalanta.
Atalanta would cream you.
And then if we win that game, we play either Bologna or Lazio.
Interesting.
Bologna is a tough team, bro.
You have the
They
hard
are.
side.
Yeah, we do have the hard side.
How the fuck is Fiorentina still in this competition?
Because they finished top 10 last year?
Oh, this was the first game?
Yeah. They didn't play yet.
No, it's like in January.
Yeah,
How
gentlemen.
come they didn't play yet though?
Because the first games were like in October or whatever. Second games are in January. Some shit.
So they're playing back-to-back games in Coppa Italia.
Because they got to prolong it until the end of the season.
May.
Yeah, but
13th.
Fiorentina
Yeah.
didn't even have one game in Coppa Italia yet.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's weird.
CLV.
CLV situation.
We shall see, but Serie A right now, let's just stick to Scudettos and we call it a day.
Yeah. Stay in our own
Situation.
lane,
But
bro.
yeah, but
CLV.
right now we're going to be heading over to our Patreon where we're going to be answering some of the questions from our patrons in our
Q&A.
Q&A.
Yeah.
And also, can't believe we didn't mention at the beginning because Mili was wearing a. I just said Varvar
shoot.
instead of Mili.
Holy
cucking
fuck.
ritual.
Rent free?
Fucking ritual.
Oh, we're going to get a text after that. We're going to get a text.
Varvar, I miss you. That's why.
Varvar, bro. We're keeping the sea warm. for you, bro.
listen to the pod. It's quite entertaining.
Bro, when you don't listen to the pod, when you're not recording the pod, the shit's entertaining, bro.
But yeah, happy holidays.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Yeah.
this is going out maybe a day before Christmas or a day before Christmas Eve.
22nd.
Oh, 23rd. Today we're 22nd, no?
Yeah, so day before
Are you sure?
Tomorrow.
This is 21st today.
22nd.
Today's
Stop,
21st?
I got some gifts to buy.
Yeah, me too.
21st? Okay, so
21st, see?
22nd.
Woo!
It's 21st?
Yeah.
I
Told
thought
you.
Christmas was on Tuesday or Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve is on
Christmas
Tuesday.
Eve is on Tuesday.
So are you the oracle of Christmas?
You sound
So are you the Grinch?
Santa Claus. But yeah, if you celebrate Christmas or whatever you celebrate, just have happy holidays. spend some time with family.
Enjoy.
Maybe turn off the comps, turn off the TVs.
I was literally about to say the same
Well,
thing.
actually,
Just turn off the TV.
Just
bro.
keep
Touch
YouTube on
grass.
because we have a lot of content coming out.
true.
Yeah,
we do have a lot of
keep the
content.
notifications on.
Yeah.
We have a couple gifts for you guys during this Christmas week. So, well, I mean, on YouTube,
YouTube videos,
Content pieces.
like content.
content pieces.
Content
They're actually bangers.
yeah,
low-key
yeah.
bangers.
One of them is a video that we really couldn't wait to put out.
Yeah.
We filmed it in London. So
so excited. We're so excited to get it out.
cheeky little hint for
It
you
is.
guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, take care, everyone.
Take care, guys.
Grazie.
Enjoy.
Happy holidays.
Sì,
Don't need
sempre
too much.
forza.
Buon Natal.